I'ma just get to the money. Niggas throw subs on the book when they know I'ma see it. They act like I'm somebody nice. Niggas keep fronting if I push a button. I'm getting you right by the end of the night. Niggas be doing the most for the gram, knowing that's not how they living. I heard the niggas be getting on the low. A couple of names I won't say for the hype. I know my ops only did. Switch it up, had to cut up the dreads. Booted up, yeah, I'm going up the meds. Nigga know that we kill for respect. I jumped in the running, it's two-tone. With that pack on me, nigga, it's too strong. Rip on bitch, taking the shoes off. Finna play my little bitch with a blue nose. This for the people who doubted me, told me I'd never be nothing with nigga, I'm up. This one for all of the rumors and gossip. They speak on my name, look, I don't give a fuck. This for them days when I used to walk miles to school cause they wouldn't let me ride on the bus. I done came too far to let a bitch play me like I'm number 2 when I'm really the one. This for my shooters, my hitters, my niggas, my killer, they still posted up in the cut. I chopped the 12 for a Q with a bus. Left for Atlanta, came back in the truck. I got some people that's counting on me to keep going. Look, I got it straight out the mud. Hot cold, they ain't show me no love. Moving slow, water's in my cup. Yeah.
Yep,
I know. Yeah. You said that they hate me. They said that they hate me. I know I hear that shit every day. There go. Okay. Yeah. They say that they hate me, I know I hear that shit every day. They say I ain't shit, I hear you loud, clear, okay. How to put this work in, build career, feel like I'm babyface. They treat me like the boogeyman, you say my name, they feel away. People always start to switch up when they see you make a curl. Like hating on me now when I ain't trucking for the fuck. People always wanna shake, but they gon' hide behind our look. Like to see you moving sneaky, but I always been 100. But they play you like a sucker, they ain't try to play the victim. They gon' love you when you dead, cause they can't stand to see you win. The pressure make you numb, and hold it grudge make you bitter. I motivate myself cause ain't nobody else who will. My friends, so I do a job. I've been hurt so many times that I got no scars.
Chill out. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I put this scarf all on my head just trying to protect my shot. My legit all on my neck just trying to win out my food. I can't let nobody play me, bitch, I'm too important. I'm a father first and boss and hustling in that order. Rest in peace to the homie, nigga, I'm still mourning. Violate me, let them shots fly, nigga, with no warning. How to ran up on the blood, nigga, I'm still smoking. Shawty moving like she leaving, what you think I ain't noticed? Got some shit all on my brain, and I'm still cold. See you subbing on it, that I left the demon emoji. Gotta stand up, be a middle, let them see your emotions. You gotta learn to take it L, you gotta know when it's over. Gotta focus on the goal, you gotta hold your composure. You woke, nigga, you gotta know how to move around poses. I ain't even cracked the Bible yet, nigga, I'm still sober. When you feel like it's your time, fuck with more, keep going. They say that they hate me, I know I hear that shit every day. They say I ain't shit, I hear you loud and clear, okay. How to put this work in, build career, feel like I'm babyface. They treat me like the boogeyman, you say my name, they feel away.
Okay. I can't wait to go in contacts back in. I love those glasses though. They're so pretty. All right. Let's get it started. Oh, do we got any viewers yet? Let's see. Oh my goodness. What's going on, you guys? You already know it's your girl Fee, a little messy podcast on Digital Boombox Network with my beautiful and lovely cousin, my co-host Crystal. What's going on, cuz?
Hey y'all.
What's going on? So how was your week?
I had a good week this week. I had a good week this week. I can't even complain, really.
Yep. Hey, what's going on? Okay, that's Lord Billy. Let me turn this down.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's going
Friday.
on? Happy Friday, y'all. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. So we're going to get started with the show. We have an amazing guest coming tonight. Y'all probably seen him last week. He was here with Mozzie Code Girl. His name is definitely needs to be known to all the people. That's Black Fonz. He got some dope music. I've been listening to his music all day. Like, I've been just posting it and everything. So you guys make sure y'all follow him on all platforms. He'll be here at 8 p.m. Dope music. Shout out to Black Fonz. We'll see you when you get here. That was what I was playing earlier. So if you guys were tuned in, that was some of his music. Some of his music is playing in the background. We are having some technical difficulties, but luckily I got that iPhone music. So we'll be able to get his music played on the show or whatever. So shout out to you guys for tuning in. What's going on? Okay, what's up? Oh, thank you. All right, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in to a Little Messy podcast. We appreciate you. So child, it's been really messy. Like you guys, like the amount of messy stuff that I got for us today. We got some time before we get here. So what I'll do is I'll go into the announcements, different things that we got going on, events that we went to this week, just basically touching base with that. So if you guys haven't followed the Sister Circle of Love, please do so. That is our page. That's myself, my cousin Crystal, and Michelle Gonzalez, owner of Fem Collabs. Yes. So we decided to do this. We want to give back to our community. We have some amazing events coming up. Make sure you guys follow that page. Make sure you could donate. Right now we're going to be having a free Thanksgiving dinner to any families that want to come join us. It's going to be Saturday, November 18th. So bring your family out. Come enjoy a free meal. Yeah. You know the food is gonna be banging. I'm gonna be cooking. Yep, Crystal gonna be cooking. We're gonna make sure we do everything ourselves. Absolutely. So make sure you bring your family out. We are limited. You can either come in and eat, or you can take it to go. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You can take it, eat it there. Or like I said, you could take it to go. But just please know that we do have a 90-minute time limit. So unless it gets like really crazy, then we would have to we'll be changing things around a little bit. Yeah, if it gets too crazy, we will be changing around. So like we say 90 minutes and you're sitting there, we got people waiting to eat, and you guys are done with your food. We might say, do you mind, if we let another family come in? So, just, be prepared for that. Again, this is a free event. We also are doing, we're trying to do a children's closet. Where we're just gonna find a school. I think I have a school that we could probably. I have a school in mind, but I have to talk to the dean of school or whatever. So I'm gonna talk to her and see what she said. But we're just gonna be collecting all type of clothes: kids' clothes, women's clothes, any type of clothing that you have, new or you gently used. Please don't. Come on, let's keep it cute. Be funny now. Yes, keep it cute. This is gonna be for families. So like students, I've seen this ideal on Facebook actually. Which is a beautiful idea, I think it's a beautiful idea. We need to implement that in every single school in the city. I agree. So once it's approved, what we'll do is we'll put those clothes and those items into a room at a school, and children that need it or families that need it can go shop quietly, nobody around, and get whatever they need. From clothing, shoes, toiletries, whatever, for your family, your kids, whatever. So any clothes that you have, make sure you drop those off. You can drop it off at Fem Collab, 267 Main Street, and that's in Indian Orchard, Mass, because we're also going to be doing the Dress for Success. So if you have any business clothes that you don't want anymore, gently used, like I said, or new, or if you want to donate a gift card, whatever it is, just know Fem Collabs, 267 Main Street, Indian Orchard. Or if you need pickup, you can contact any one of us, me, myself, Crystal, or Michelle. And if we can get around to going to pick it up from you. To get that over to the store. So thank you so much for those that are considering donating. A lot of people hit me up for the Thanksgiving dinner. If you want to donate to that, you know what I mean? You could donate food, you could donate cash, whatever it is. We really appreciate you guys donations. So that's that. What else? Another thing too, my cousin Matt Grimes, he is having a special dinner. Crystal, you want to tell the people about that? I don't know too much about it.
He is co-hosting. Let me see, because I just
Crystal find the flyers. So this is gonna be a dope event.
So Northern Soul Cafe, and I want to tell you the proper name now. Offsite 222 are collaborating to bring forth a 5-course dinner. So this will take place next Friday at 7:30 p.m. and this will be at 1636, the restaurant downtown on Hancock, on Worthington Street. So you get your choice of an appetizer, a soup, a salad, an entree. And then all of the entrees come with the side of garlic mashed potatoes and smoked collard greens. And then you get a dessert of your choice. So it is limited tickets available. If you follow the Northern Soul Cafe page, you can get the information on there, as well as the 1636 page. On social media, the information is there, but it is a ticketed event. So please feel free to reach out to the Northern Soul Cafe page, either on Facebook or Instagram. You can reach out to myself or my brother or any of the members of Offsite 222. All right, so there's going to be a dope collaboration between Chef Rashad and Chef Matt. So I'm super excited.
I could remember I said I can't make it, but I could give y'all my money for my food though, right? We gotta ask Matt. I'm gonna hit up Matt. Tell him I ain't gonna be able to make it because I'm gonna be doing a show.
Right.
So I could give y'all the money for my meal, and then I could just take my meal to go when the show is over.
So we'll talk.
Okay. Yes. Because it sounds so good, y'all.
Shout out to both of these Black-owned businesses, Offsite 222 as well as Northern Soul Cafe.
Yes.
These Black men are definitely putting pressure on the food industry. I love to see it. So again, shout out to Chef Rashad as well as my brother, Chef Matt. So y'all hit us up and let us know if you're interested.
Yes, make sure you guys definitely support this amazing event. Make sure you get your tickets. Yes. That food sounded so good, y'all. Oh, I want some right now.
Oh, you want me to tell you what the choices are?
Oh, tell them the choices again, Crystal.
So for the appetizers, excuse me, Joe. For the appetizers, you get your choice of crab cakes, short rib egg rolls, or risotto balls. For the soup, you have your choice of pasta fagioli, butternut bisque, or broccoli cheddar bisque.
Damn.
For the salads, your choices are strawberry walnut salad or a black Caesar salad. And then for the entrees, your choices are ribeye steak with grilled shrimp, blackened salmon, or a spinach stuffed chicken breast. And again, all of that is served. The entrees are all served with garlic mashed potatoes as well as smoked collard greens. And then for dessert, you have your choice of cheesecake, red velvet cake, chocolate cake, gelato, or chocolate covered strawberries. So again, if you like to eat, this is the place to be because you're going to leave happy.
Oh, child. Damn. That sounded so good, y'all. I can't wait. So yes, make sure y'all support that event. That is next Friday 7:30 p.m. you guys. So make sure y'all definitely support my cousin. He got some banging food. Y'all already know how Northern Soul Cafe get down. So yes, definitely check that out. Definitely make sure y'all support. And on to the next announcement. Make sure y'all 25 and over. I keep trying to tell everybody free classes at Stick. Free college classes. I'm gonna say it every week if I can remember. Free 25 and over, free classes. So make sure y'all take advantage of that, especially in our community. Like we need to get them degrees and we need to get that education popping. Period.
For free, child.
Yes. Make sure also. I forgot to look it up. Let me go up to Think Collabs because they're having a sip and paint for the kids. A sip and paint with a hot chocolate and everything fancy. So make sure you guys bring your kids down. I meant to get hold on, y'all. Let me look up the date for that. But that will be also at Film Collabs. That's 267 Main Street. That is in Indian Orchard. Okay, so this is a dope event, y'all. There's gonna be some book reading if it didn't already happen. I'm gonna be mad if it already happened, right? And I'm giving y'all the wrong information. Hold on, y'all, because it's just so much stuff going on. Hold on, here it is. Nope, it didn't start yet, y'all. Okay, on point. So this is in collaboration, I believe, with Ebony Branch. I believe her last name is. Hold on, let me just double check before I start. Yep, this is in collaboration with Ebony Branch at Sweet Sadie's Youth Group, and it's going to be at Film Collabs. So it's Sweet Sadie's Youth Group Storytelling, and that's at Film Collabs, okay? So it says books written by author My B and read by Regina Jackson. There'll be free hot cocoa and cookies. This is a sip and paint event. That's going to be November 11th, okay? And that'll be from 6 to 8, again, at Film Collabs. So make sure you guys support that. Bring your babies out. Bring your kids out so they could just enjoy that event. So let me see what else I wanted to bring up. Also, at Film Collabs, they're going to be having a Halloween, little spooktacular Halloween event as well. That's going to be actually on Halloween. That's going to be at 7 p.m. So again, make sure you bring the kids out, bring the family out. Like, listen, we working, y'all. We working. We trying to get it popping. We trying to get back. We trying to do what we can. We trying to do our part. So make sure y'all just support those wonderful events. So let me see what else here. Okay, Lord Millie, hold on. Let's plug his album. I just seen a comment. Okay, soon. Yep. New Millia album coming soon. Grizz Rock Management, LLC Entertainment. Shout out to Moses, yo. Shout out to my nigga Moses Johnson. Shout out to Lord Millie. Shout out to the whole Grizz Rock Entertainment. Mm-hmm. Everybody that's come on the show. King Ward. Who else we got? All my homies. If I'm forgetting y'all, I'm sorry, but shout out to all of y'all. I'm waiting for y'all good music. You know, I'm gonna have y'all come back on the show. You already know. So yeah, make sure y'all just, if y'all got any questions or concerns, he got the information down in the comments. Make sure y'all follow him, follow everybody, follow Moses Johnson. Shout out to Moses because he hooked me up with a great celebrity that's coming next week. I say it's a celebrity. It's a celebrity to me, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. But anyways, we will see what's going on next week on a Little Messy Podcast. Flyer coming soon. Shout out to Moses. Okay. I appreciate you, family, for real. All right. So what else we got here? Let's see. Okay, we did the sip and paint. All right, like I said, if you're interested in the podcast training, hit me up. Y'all got my information. I got some people that are going to be coming that I can meet up with this week Sunday for the event that we're having. Nice. Oh yes, listen, if y'all want to be down with the sister circle, you want to get back to your community, you tired of all the cliquish type of ways, and you want to get down with some people that's just real down to earth, and we just want to do what we want to do and stay in our own lane and do what we want to do. Mm-hmm. Hit us up. Come October 15th. That's on Sunday. Come out. We're going to tell you all about, Sister Circle, what's going on, what we got planned, some dope fire shit we got planned. And I'm just really, really excited. I'm glad to be on this journey with my beautiful cousin and a great business mentor to me, Michelle Gonzalez. So we're about to be doing big things. So if you want to come, that's going to be us at 2 p.m. Is it? What the flyers say, 2 p.m. Look at the flyer on our page, y'all. I believe it's 2 p.m. I'm making so many flyers, y'all. Don't kill me. I'm making flyer like I'm losing my mind. So yes, I believe it's 2 p.m. So if you want to come be a part of it, come on out 2 p.m. That's Saturday. That's also going to be at Film Collabs. So yeah, let's get it popping, y'all. Let's see what else we got.
You said 5:30.
I said
5:30.
5:30. Really? 5:30. Why did I say that late, y'all?
5:30, child.
Is that that one?
Yeah, 5:30? Sunday. 5:30.
Y'all, I don't know why. I said if y'all want it at 5:30, I'll leave it at 5:30. I meant to put 2:30. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. I'm gonna contact the ladies one by one that said they coming so far and see what they say. And if they want to come early, we'll change it, or if they will come later, we'll leave it at 5:30. Child. I was making so many flyers that day. Y'all gotta get it together. I'm an older lady. I blame everything on that. I'm an older lady. I'm gonna blame everything on that.
Honey, you will say that in a minute.
Y'all blame everything on being an older lady.
You're just slowly going down.
Okay.
Yeah, going down. Okay.
To the ground.
Right. Like, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. Yes, y'all. I do. Y'all know I always be blaming everything on that. And people be like, you're not an older lady. I'll be like, okay, well, you know what I mean. Okay, and stock market class. Our next stock market class for those that attended the last one with Crystal Copeland is going to be the next class is on November 4th. November 4th. Shout out to Crystal Copeland. Yeah, thank you so much. Beautiful queen, beautiful person, inside and out. Really, really appreciate her. Make sure y'all bring y'all $10. Because we do want to make sure that she gets paid for her services. She did say bring your for those of us that don't know, bring your laptop or your iPad or whatever you have, because we're going to be stepping it up a little bit a notch this week. So not this week, but November 4th. So make sure y'all definitely hit us up. I'll probably put out a flyer, but just like I said, it's only 10 people. We got already 6 so far because I think we only can accept probably 4 more people. So hit us up. Let me know if you want to be down. If you want to be down with that generational wealth, get in. You know what I'm saying? We learned a lot in the first class, okay? Yeah. So she definitely knows what the fuck she's doing. She definitely knows what the fuck she's talking about. I'm excited. I'm excited to see when we all blow up. And I could be like, it's on, John. Y'all better get with it. So, hit us up. We probably, like I said, 4 more seats, $10 a class. Each class will be $10. So just to keep that in mind. And I think that's it for the announcements. If you guys got any announcements or you have any community events going on, anything going on that you want to, you know what I mean, have us announce on a Little Messy podcast, hit us up. We will announce it. We will put it on our page. We got some stars. Oh my goodness. Well, shout out to Mike Martin. He sent us 50 stars. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate that. That is so awesome of you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, our first stars. That's our first stars, Crystal.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh wow, that's so awesome. We never got stars before, so I'm definitely like, yes. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get down to the key, and because y'all, it's been really, really messy in the community. My Lord. It's been messy on the internet. It's been messy here. It's been messy there. So let's see what we want to start with. How messy we want to get this time, Crystal? Do we want to? Oh Lord. Okay, so let's start off with this lady. Okay, this woman here. Okay, apparently she went on a date with a man. Apparently the date was supposed to be, go on for a few drinks or whatever. Apparently this lady sat there and ordered 4 dozen oysters. She ordered crab cakes. She ordered a couple lemon drops. Okay. I think the bill came up to, like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like $185, something around those lines. And the man that was taking her, this was a first date. It was a first date. It was only supposed to be drinks. It wasn't supposed to be
anything else.
And apparently this is like this oyster bar in Atlanta, and they have like Oyster Tuesdays or whatever like that. So she literally showed on the video her eating the 4 dozen oysters. Anyway, that man done went to the bathroom and never came back, girl. What y'all think about that, y'all?
Crystal came back.
Crystal, what's your thoughts on that man? That man went to that bathroom and that man never came back. What's your thoughts?
See,
what's your thoughts?
I feel like right now they be getting so ghetto, right?
Oh, child.
Because you got like, I feel like, yo, this is because I feel like you got like this subset of women that are like anxious to test a man to see if like he's really a man. Are you really gonna take me on a date? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you really gonna give me what I deserve? Right.
Right.
Now, I will say, if the conversation was let's go out for drinks, like act like you got some home training. Like, why is you out here ordering all this stuff to test this man? And now you got shamed in that. But the thing is, I'm sure she blasted him, right? Because like,
she made a whole video.
How dare you leave me?
She made a video where she was piling up the plates. So it was like plates of oysters coming out. She was slurping and sucking them down and bowl here, come out another plate.
Did she get
slurping.
Like any commentary from him while she's slurping and sucking?
No, she was basically just, we just saw the view of the slurping and sucking.
Okay.
Slurping and sucking, slurping and sucking. And the plates, the little bowls piling on top of each other. So it was like 4 piles of bowls.
Yeah, because I feel like
it was 4 piles.
There's a lot of social media content. That's what I'm gonna call it. Social media content like that now. Of like women going on dates with men, and it be like a first date. Like it be a first date. Like you don't know. I mean, I don't know, right? Because I'm not a man. I don't know.
I wonder what they be thinking. Like, what? Listen.
I mean, I don't know.
Thoughts, people, thoughts.
What you think? Like, how that girl? Where you stand with that?
Listen. Because I'm all for a man that has to pay the bill. That's my thing. That's my thing. Okay. You need to pay the bill. Okay. You need to feed me. Because my nigga feeds me. He makes sure I'm fed. Okay. So with that being said, if you're saying you're going out for drinks, a few drinks to get to know each other is the situation that should be going on. Right. You're sitting here slurping down, 4 dozen of oysters and you're slurping and sucking. Like, when are we even getting time to talk about getting to know each other? Number one. Number 2, why are you eating food and it's supposed to be drinks? And why are you expecting me to fit the bill?
Not your 4 dozen oysters and crab cake.
Like, not the crab cake. Girl, you should have seen her going in on the crab cakes too. After she ate 4 dozen oysters, She had the nerve to eat crab cakes and potatoes. It had like a little side of potato. That shit looked banging as fuck, though. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm definitely gonna go to that restaurant when I go to Atlanta. I don't eat oysters. Not interested in trying them, but them crab cakes and them little potatoes that they have a little sauce on it, little girl. But baby, no, I probably would have did the same thing if I was a man. And no, I might not be a cheap person, but if sometimes me as a woman, I come outside with a certain amount of money because I could listen. If I bring all my money out with me, I'm spending it. So I have a little budget that I'm going to bring out with me. Right. You know, and I assume most working people do, where you're like, okay, I have this much that I'm going to spend when I go out. So he probably could have been like, all right, I'm going out with this lady. She probably would drink like, you know, and even if he wasn't a balling ass nigga, he probably could have been like, okay, I'll let her drink most of the drinks and I'll have like a beer or something. You know what I mean? You know how to break it down, you know? So he probably could have been like, you know, I figure probably like $100 or something. We don't know what his budget is, but you do be trying to break down your little budget. Like maybe he had a little budget and here you go, just piling it on. Like, girl, no, I'm not feeling that.
See, the sad part too, though, is that like this kind of situation happens, and then the woman would get on social media and trash the man,
like she did.
But that man could be very well off, and you know what I mean. Was like just wanted to get to know you first, or
that
whatever,
part,
and see where you stood, what kind of character you have. You know what I mean?
Crystal.
Because now you're trying to play me in front of these people.
And listen, y'all, this is two strong Black women here speaking. So, because it's another messy Black woman Black women. We've been taking a loss these last couple of days. You've been doing the most. So, listen, don't let these people think that that's how all Black women are. Yeah. We're two educated, smart, beautiful Black women right here. It's not giving what these bitches is thinking is giving. Yeah, it's not giving. It's not giving. It's giving like, you ain't got no home training.
If you already had the conversation, you know, let's go for drinks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see if he was like, you want to grab something to eat or would you like to eat? But like the assumption is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
And then for you to like bash him. I just think that is a crazy look. I don't know.
I think so too.
I'm a little old school.
Yeah, we are old school though, Crystal.
I don't know.
That's what my mom said. The same thing. She commented. She said the same thing. She's like, I might be from the old school, so it's not just us old school. It's my mama old school. It's like, come on, let's get it together. Why are you ordering 4 dozen of oysters, baby? Those were your drinks right there, baby. And you ordered some lemon drops. I guess you ordered like 2 lemon drops too. So you had drinks, oysters, appetizers. Like, girl, bye.
Yeah, I just like right now it's like a lot of, you know, I'm gonna make him prove that like he's the one for me or he deserves it. And
that's not acceptable on a first date.
I understand that to a certain extent, but you have to like, you know what I'm saying? Like your aura, your standards, your character should carry that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta be like walk in the room and be like, nah, you about to feed me everything I want.
And that's how she was talking. She was like,
like what?
So I ordered or she was like the fuck. And she was like very, you know, those, you know, aggressive little ladies or whatever. You know, I was like that when I was younger, but now I'm an older lady, so it's like, no, that's not cute no more. You need to be, you know, ladylike, professional. Now, you know, we got our little ratchet ways in a good, fun, happy, chilling way, but all that, you know, extra aggression is unnecessary.
Because it's like, because it just perpetuates this narrative that like Black men and Black women can't come together. You know what I mean? Like, because like,
Crystal,
you know, social media, I'm sure it's like, kiki, oh, that's funny. Oh, that nigga ain't worth nothing. And you know what I'm saying? And go sis, go off sis. You did the right thing.
It was actually the opposite. Actually, to my surprise.
Really?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. To my surprise. That's why I said it wasn't giving what she thought it was going to gain. Just like that other bitch. We're going to get into her. But yes, it was not giving what you thought. The people was not like, oh my God, he a cheap ass nigga. No, because if he said drinks, first date, no, we're not doing all that.
Right. It be too much. And at the end of the day, Black women and Black men, we need to figure out how to come together
this out,
instead of creating all these little weird divisive energies that's like causing the separation deeper and deeper. It's so weird.
Everybody wants to be an influencer, which is fine, but like, do you have to go about it in such a like weird ass way? Like, it's not even necessary to go that way. But Okay, so let's get into this other ratchet hoe.
Uh-oh.
Like these are some bitches that think they're high class, but in my book, I call it ratchet because like you're giving.
What are you doing?
You're giving. So this other lady. All right, so I guess the man was taking her on a date. Okay, black woman, Indian man.
Okay.
So already this is gonna give because it's like okay. Do they usually deal with? Because I only black woman I ever seen with an Indian man is motherfucking what's her name? The DJ from Love and Hip Hop. I mean, not Love and Hip Hop, from Basketball Wives, DJ Duffy. Okay. She's the only black woman I know that has dating an Indian man right now. Because I don't really know. You know, that's a little tricky. So I guess she's going on a date. This black woman with the Indian man. And I guess they were supposed to be going to a fancy restaurant. Okay. But she was late. Okay. And so they missed their reservation. So instead, he decided that they should go to Cheesecake Factory. Okay. She didn't like that. She didn't want to get out the car. She didn't want to get out that man's car. She said she's not getting out. She said, "What do she look like? Does she look too good to be going into Cheesecake Factory? If you look at her, she's let me find it for Crystal because she need to see. She need to see y'all. God. You know, we taking a couple of L's this week, black women. Not literally for everybody be like, oh, I ain't taking no L. That's them. No, I'm joking. But we take a little bit of L. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of L this week, black women. Because, girl, if you don't get the fuck on, bitch, like, oh, I look way too good to be in Cheesecake Factory. It's like, bitch. I'm sure you thought you did. Somebody was clowning the foundation. It was not really giving. This is her right here. This is her. Just want to show Crystal her. She's not ugly. I'm not saying that. But I don't feel like you need a certain look to go into the Cheesecake Factory. I consider myself to be very fabulous. And first of all, I would get we could tear her up if we wanted to. We wanted to. Baby. Let me baby. It's not giving.
I'd have walked my behind right in Cheesecake Factory at 8 and then came my full behind back to my car and drove her right on home. What?
Oh, see, he back. Oh, Crystal is worse than what I thought. I was like, I would have left this. Look at. I said, look at. They said this. Listen, and then she said does she look like she belong? What she said? She looks too good to be going in something called the Cheesecake.
And I'm sure she thought that, which is cool. However, right? You didn't respect me or the thought and energy that I put into making a reservation for our night out.
That
right?
part.
It took your time as if we were going to the Cheesecake Factory. Because
you don't need no reservation for that bitch.
Okay. So until you know how to act accordingly, we're gonna take you where you know how to act, and that is Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Girl, you better eat.
Girl, you better eat up in the Cheesecake Factory. I have no problem with it.
What?
Listen, what she got on right now? First of all, if you're looking, the ladies that think they look too good. Let me tell you. Okay, let me put it like this. The ladies that think they look too good to go in the Cheesecake Factory that have braids on, I'm telling you, they're fresh braids, okay? They are fresh, okay? Any black woman that thinks she's too good to go into the Cheesecake Factory, when she walks in there, if she's forced to, those braids will be fresh, okay? Girl, get them braids done over, first of all.
This whole thing
like, I don't know what you think you was giving. Get them edges together.
Like she really sitting there pouting.
And I don't want to dog her out. I'm just saying you are just for the Cheesecake Factory, baby.
She's pouting.
It's giving Cheesecake Factory. It's okay. I like it sometimes.
I will drive you through a drive-through.
Listen,
I'm gonna go eat.
And you know the Indian motherfucker was nice because he brought her home.
After I
she was like this, she was low-key, like somebody said in the comments, she was low-key begging to go. Because after you realized that he wasn't gonna give what was given, you started being like, oh, well, I know that I was late and that was my fault. And at this point, he's all set.
Yeah.
Bitch, you going home, bitch.
You missed that boat,
bitch,
honey.
go home.
Try
go
again.
home, bitch. And you lucky he brought you home. Because you probably was trying to get with an Indian nigga because probably ain't going too well with the black men. You know, let's talk about it.
She tried it.
Let's talk about it. And you thought you had an Indian nigga that you was gonna finesse and just have him, you know, and
Baby.
we do deserve to get treated like queens. But if we're acting accordingly, we're not gonna just expect somebody to treat us like a queen if we're just doing any and everything. And that's what you're doing the most. So he brought this bitch home, but listen,
night,
them niggas, them black niggas, let your ass out right there. Bitch, you wouldn't have been getting no right home. Crystal, what you said? He would have went. Crystal said she would have went inside a Cheesecake Factory and ate, and your ass would have missed
one. Okay, Sat right there, mad and hungry. What?
Yo, I
What
am
is wrong
done.
with people?
I am
Like,
done. The
this
black
is too
ladies is
much.
acting up
Y'all
this
gotta
week.
chill. Y'all gotta relax. Like, y'all really gotta relax. It's too
Oh
much.
my goodness. Okay, Fonz say he on the way. All right, Fonz, we see you, baby. We here.
So
The door is
weird.
unlocked. If the
Ew.
door ain't unlocked, just comment in here. The door is unlocked. I checked it like 5 times. Just walk in, walk up, walk in. You already know how we do. We're gonna get that music popping and it's gonna be what it is. But yeah, black women. Okay. It was not giving this week for us.
I need y'all to take this weekend and
Girl,
relax.
okay,
Like, what
baby.
is happening?
Like she said, what she say? Hold on, I gotta find her exact words.
What are y'all doing?
She said she looked too good to be going up in a Cheesecake Factory. Cause I know I look good. Crystal, what you look like?
I know I look good.
Is you going to the Cheesecake Factory?
And will.
Period.
And
And will.
give me a slice of cheesecake. I mean, me
Period.
personally, I don't really care for the food, but I will go for appetizers.
Yeah, the food
and
is
dessert.
mid. Like they
Like,
say, the
you
young,
know?
is that what the young people say? The food is
Yeah,
mid.
right.
The food is mid. Like the young people say, I just learned this, y'all. I'm trying to be down. The food is mid. But yeah, cheesecake and some drinks.
Yeah,
Listen,
count me in for
listen,
sure.
baby, I will be satisfied.
Period. Like, what?
Mm-mm.
It's just, it's a lot
Oh,
of
Crystal.
audacity
Oh,
out
Lord. What
right
time
now.
is it? Okay, Fonz will be here in 10 minutes. Oh, I got one more topic, y'all. This is messy. Okay, so remember last week we talked about the substitute teacher that was teaching in the class. She put on the real teacher's Alpha Kappa Alpha high-ranking jacket. The kids were telling her no. This is girl, it's a whole nother, Lord, child, Jesus, I don't know how to feel. Okay, so this topic here is, so the new one is another situation. I did not know how to feel about this, Crystal. So basically, little white girl at school. Okay. 7-year-old little white girl, y'all. But this is what the people said though in the comments. Stop donating your y'all.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
So there the little, okay, you could tell they were, because they said they got the shirt from hand-me-downs from like the Salvation Army. So you could tell they were like, oh, am I being racist if I say trailer? Like not, but like low income white people or whatever. Okay. And it was a cute little shirt. It was an Alpha Kappa Alpha shirt, but it was pink and green and it was for kids and it was blinged the fuck out. So it was a hand-me-down. So the teacher made her take the shirt off, the 7-year-old. She made the 7-year-old take the shirt off. She gave her a new shirt. And then she sent a note home with the mom to just explain to her that, unfortunately, your daughter is not allowed to. I don't listen, you guys, all my life. Listen, when I was like 12, like we went to overnight camp at Camp Atwater for years. Like we basically grew up there. And my first camp counselor was the dopest. Like we used to have hut inspections and we would win. We would do these full blown on like High School Musical dance battles, sing song, like to show like our skills out, how we cleaned our hut. Like we would come up with songs and everything. Like we're like, we're the Maples hut. There is none higher. All the other huts. So we had this dope ass camp counselor that went to a HBCU. So ever since I was a little girl, she would tell us about Alpha Kappa Alpha. And I was like, oh my God, one day I'm gonna be an Alpha Kappa Alpha or whatever. So I'm like, so now fast forward, it's like, oh my Lord, all the rules and regulations. So she sent the note home with the mom and basically told her, she took the shirt from the little girl. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know how to feel, Crystal. I don't know how to feel.
So, okay, hold on. So was the shirt just pink and green with bling? Or
no,
was it like legit,
no. Let me see if I can find. No, this is an Alpha Kappa Alpha real live shirt that they probably, just like the people were saying, stop donating the gear because people are going to be wearing it
and you don't know who.
And guess what? A little white girl from some small town.
Yeah, so like for me, why would you donate that?
Oh my goodness, Crystal.
One, to somebody to a place like a Salvation Army or Goodwill. Knowing you are never sure who's gonna receive that product. And then because I don't specifically know the rules and the regs around
Oh, here it go. Y'all want to hear it real quick before our guests come? Let me see if it'll play.
Oh my gosh.
Apologizing, but as
Okay.
Michelle Jason Lamb explained,
hold on, let me start it over, y'all.
A second grader was wearing. The sparkly shirt featured a sorority's Greek letters. Tonight, the principal at that elementary school is apologizing, but as News Channel 5's Jason Lamb explains, the issues surrounding this aren't as clear-cut as you might think.
This one is the attendance hero one.
Attendance award in hand. 7-year-old
Think I
Peyton
really
Tiger's
milk it,
mom
right?
says her daughter
really a
isn't
good
used to
student.
getting in trouble at school. So what happened Thursday surprised both Peyton and her mom.
When I picked her up off the bus, it took me a second, but I realized, why are you wearing a different shirt?
Peyton went to school that morning wearing this shirt, spelling out AKA
Oh.
1908 in pink and green rhinestones.
Oh.
A reference to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, an historically African-American sorority.
I like the shirt I was wearing.
But that's not the shirt Peyton came home with. And an email from a teacher at the school to Peyton's mom sheds some light on why. Today, I noticed Peyton wearing an AKA shirt. I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. It goes on to say AKA branded items are trademarked and reserved for members only. The teacher says she took Peyton's shirt, giving her another to wear home.
I wanted to cry.
I just don't understand what this teacher's personalness has nothing to do with the school's association or ties to this group. It is her own personal ties.
She said
to the
group like it was a terrorist organization. Right? She said this group.
Worthy to take something off my child's body and take it.
But did the issue of race play a part in the controversy of the AKA branded shirt at the school? While there are some white members of historically black fraternities and sororities, the vast majority of Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated sororities members are black. Those who are a part of Greek letter organizations say members frown upon others who haven't gone through the pledge process wearing the Greek letters of a sorority or fraternity. Last week, a viral post on X, formerly Twitter,
This is what we was talking about last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
I mean, I get it, right? Because they have to go through whatever rigorous rituals,
Yes.
what have you, that they have to go
Yes.
through in order to wear the letters properly. And kudos to them for doing so.
Yeah.
But again, this goes back to whomever just
Donated
that to a place that, just anybody could just go on and pick it up. Like, you have to be more conscious, because while I don't feel like I'm sorry, it should not be this funny.
Yo,
I really don't feel
wild.
like the mom did it with any.
No,
real,
she didn't
bad
know what the fuck
intent.
that shit
Yeah,
meant. She didn't know what no AKA
right.
1908
I'm
meant.
like, I really feel confident in saying
Yes,
that.
yes, Crystal.
And I understand where the teachers come from.
Yes.
Like, no, I had to work for my letters. Like, sorry, little girl. Come on, let me give you a new shirt. Come on. Like,
Come
we're not
on,
gonna do
get it.
that. Like,
Let's
come
get
on.
it. Let's get it.
So I get it.
People, what y'all think? This is crazy. These Alpha Kappa Alpha bitches don't play.
Baby,
I mean, that bitches like they
by their
don't
letters,
play.
honey.
They're like, y'all don't give you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bitch,
Listen,
take it off.
Take it off. Okay. Take it off. Like,
Unhand it now.
I'm playing with y'all. Wow. Not off the little second grader.
Oh my
Poor
God.
little Tink Tink. She said, I wanted to cry. Poor baby. Aw.
Oh my God. I didn't know how to feel. I was like, oh my God.
Yo, that's
She
nuts.
was like, she was like the blink,
That's
blink in
nuts.
the poor baby.
That is nuts.
Poor baby.
Wow.
But I don't know how to feel, Crystal. I don't know.
Listen,
I
at
don't
the end
know,
of the day, y'all AKAs,
Get it together.
Y'all keep y'all clothes in y'all closet.
Yes, and
okay?
if you're gonna donate it to a family member so you know a black person gonna be wearing it.
Like,
and if you donate
y'all
to a
gotta-
family member, like, listen, if you don't want it, give it back. Don't be going to donate it to the Salvation Army and shit.
girl, oh my God.
That was wild.
Miss was not playing. Miss said, to whom it
Listen,
may concern,
okay, to whom it may concern.
don't ever think
Don't do it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, nigga, don't play with it.
Miss was not playing. Baby, we gonna go ahead and take that off,
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, Crystal. I was like, yo,
Poor
this is
baby.
out of control.
Poor baby.
Oh Lord.
Susie.
Baby girl was like, I wanted to cry.
Baby
For her.
girl.
It's for her.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what y'all think, y'all. I don't know. Let us know in the
Child.
comments. What else we got? So Fawn say he on the way. So 7:58. We got
Yeah, it was ghetto
Yo,
in the
that
streets
was
this
no,
week.
for real. The whole
Whoa.
community, the whole world was ghetto.
Baby.
Okay, what else we got? Oh my goodness, this is a good one here, Crystal. Let me tell you. So, you guys, basically, I don't know how it came to be. Let me see if I can find it. But there was a mom, a black woman, obviously, right? And she had a daughter, and they're like, "Oh, how confident are you that your daughter, isn't online talking to men and doing this?" And us, but we like, come on, our kids know better than that bullshit. Like, come on, we know we're not doing that, but oh, baby, let me tell you. So they had the mom come to the house too. Let me see, is it on this one or? Okay, I think it might be under Little Messy Podcast because I be trying to switch it up, y'all, like to mine. Then I be finding stuff on Little Messy Podcast, and I be like, it be doing the most. Hold on. Okay, here we go. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so anyway, long story short, the guy, they contacted the daughter. They did the whole online thing, this, that, and the third. And then they had the mom with them and the mom at the house with them. So the daughter, here it is. Okay, so here's the attention parents, pay attention. She could have been killed. So listen, y'all. I don't know if we can hear it.
I'm here with the mother of Sasha.
Yep, so the daughter took a hoverboard over a random dude's house.
This girl rode a hoverboard to a random dude's house. I'm here with the mother of Sasha. Have you talked to Sasha about not talking to people online and stuff like that?
We talk about it all the time.
So we made a fake profile as a 15-year-old boy. As you know, his name is Jackson. Let's text her the address and see if she'll come.
They said 15. Okay, well, that's not too bad, but still, 15 is still.
10 minutes walking over now.
It could be some adult. It could be adult. Yep, she's on her hoverboard heading over, y'all. Some grown man answered the door, y'all, and she went in with her hoverboard. And then he sent her in a room and closed the door behind her. She went in the room. Closet door open. Somebody with a mask standing behind her, and they grab her up. But it's her mama. That part, you lucky. You.
No, that's scary for real.
You know who that profile was of Jackson? It was us. We made that. We wanted to test you and see if you would actually show up.
And like the idiot, you should have done a lot worse.
Yes,
That's
y'all.
scary.
Crazy,
That is scary.
y'all. And then they took when she got there, she's like, "Hi, is Jackson here?" And they're like, "Yeah, he's upstairs." And they brought her upstairs, brought her into a room. So she went inside the room. They closed the door behind her. Okay, and she just up in the room like nothing. Like, mind you, okay, I don't mean to bring race into it, but some white mama answered the door and told me to go upstairs and go stand in the room and shut the door behind me. Bitch, you crazy?
Oh, I think my mama called.
And her mama came out the closet with a mask on. She thought it was the boogeyman coming to get her, but it was her mama. Thank God.
That is so scary.
Isn't it? Oh my goodness, Crystal. I couldn't believe when I seen that. Like, this world is like really, really, really crazy.
But the thing is like that really happened. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like that is really the world that we live in.
Yep.
And it like a lot of young girls don't be that lucky. Like that's the sad part. And it's unfortunate because, like, the mom was confident and saying,
she was. Oh my goodness,
she knows
like my baby know better than that.
Like she not about to play like this, and she sure did. Like right on her little hoverboard. That is scary.
Not on the hoverboard.
On the hoverboard. She was gonna get there.
She was gonna get there. She said, "I don't need a car. I only know
how." Roll right on over there, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Oh Lord,
Jackson.
I would have been scared of being Jackson. Like Jackson. Right. That sounds like some crazy.
Oh my God. No, that's
girl.
Scary for real.
Yes, so y'all. It's been really ghetto in the community and the world lately. It's just doing the most, y'all. It's doing the most.
Wow.
So we're waiting for our guest, Black Fonz. He should be here soon.
So I have a question,
yeah, go
because
ahead.
I don't even know what's on your list or whatever, and I really haven't even been paying attention enough. I open Instagram and I close it right back. I
Yeah.
just be exhausted.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But like, do you know what's going on with the whole Will and Jada situation?
Oh,
Like,
Lord
because I
have
keep seeing all
mercy.
these headlines, and I'm not really paying attention. But like, I just keep.
I was gonna talk about that too,
over and over again,
and see what's going on.
Yeah,
because listen, it's so many different stories. But girl, from what she was saying, they have been separated since 2016. And she couldn't understand why he was going up there smacking Chris Rock, talking about, my wife.
Wow.
So she was confused about that.
Wow.
So I don't know. Everybody's been getting on Jada's back.
Wow.
They've been going in on Jada. They've been dogging Jada. But my thing is, somebody said that in Will Smith's book, like, okay, which I didn't know, because I've been going in on Jada too.
Mhm.
Like, I've been like, girl, you is doing the most.
Mhm.
But apparently they said in his book that basically what he talked about is how dirty he did her throughout their whole relationship.
Mhm.
They said he was
Mhm.
talking about how he was cheating on her when she was pregnant.
Mhm.
I want to get that
Mhm.
book.
So
Because it obviously,
I got the book on Audible and I listened to it a couple of years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And now that you say that, he does go into detail about how he was outside.
Oh
He was
my
outside.
goodness.
He was outside.
So now I'm singing a little bit of a different tune when it
Mhm.
comes to Jada.
Mhm.
Because I didn't know nothing about the book.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what the
But
book was about.
the
I thought it was
book
about
isn't
him.
new, though. The book is
No, the book is
it's
old.
older.
Yes,
it's
but
like a
they're
couple years
saying,
old.
but I guess basically they're saying, like, why is everybody getting so upset
Mhm.
with her when she's just doing the same thing, which is promoting her book,
Mhm.
basically. So what do you think about that? I don't know, because it's giving.
You know, Will and Jada,
they different.
First of all, I used to love me some Will Smith. Okay?
Oh my God, me too.
I used to love that little yellow big-eared man.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
girl, who was you
I used
telling?
to faithfully watch. I used to faithfully watch Fresh Prince. Like, I love that man, right?
Yes, me too, girl. Oh my
But
goodness.
like, they're, I don't know, you call it a union, relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it.
It's been weird for a while.
Yeah, it's been weird for a while, right?
It's been weird for a while.
Weird for a while. And I feel like the world has watched them go through like this roller coaster of like weird emotions and stuff, like a whole lot of stuff, and not even like a real front row seat, but just like glimpses of it, right? Just like little glimpses. And then you get like you'll get like a pocket of information like this, like, why are you calling me your wife? And we've been separated since 2016.
And allegedly Chris Rock tried to shoot his shot, so maybe that's why he got smacked the fuck up.
Probably.
Because that's what she was saying on her little talking to her, that he was like, oh, aren't you divorced? Trying to get with her. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Wow.
She's saying a lot. She's giving out a lot of information.
So I am tempted to try to find some like interviews that he did around the time his book was coming out.
Yeah.
Just to see
but
how
he did. He wasn't talking about
he was
I remember when that book came out, because I thought it was gonna be corny.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be Will Smith being all sentimental.
Yeah.
And he was on that whole journey where he was doing all this different life stuff.
It was really about
I had no idea it was about that type of stuff.
Like, he talked about it, but it was more so the journey of him becoming the man that he is today. Right?
Okay.
And so in order for you to see who I am today, you have to know that I went through all this
I got
stuff.
you, Crystal.
You know what I mean? So like, he took you on a journey. So that's what that was. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I was out here doing
because that's how they made it sound.
That's the whole narrative of the book.
Okay, got it.
It was like, I've evolved. Yes, I did some dirty things. I was a whole dog. I was nasty. And then I had to have all these like coming to the mountain and coming to Jesus and all these Buddha moments and whatever in order to get to this place of peace where I am now.
Right.
Cool, right? You grow, evolve, whatever, however you got to get there. But at that time, I got the book, listened to the book. I didn't see any press or any
Yeah,
interviews. I didn't
yeah.
personally watch anything.
But
So I'd
his
be
press
anxious.
wasn't doing all. I
And
remember
that's
it wasn't
the thing.
being that. It wasn't in
Like, because
detail.
that's messy.
Yeah, it's
What
giving
she's
messy.
doing, that's giving real messy.
It is
Not
giving
even a little
messy.
bit. It's giving very messy,
It's
right?
definitely giving messy.
Because the world
But is
has
it giving
speculated.
payback?
Do you
here's
my
feel
thing.
that-
Here's my
okay.
thing, right?
Get
Because if you
there,
wanted to
get
pay
there,
me,
Crystal.
if you wanted to pay
Get
me
there.
back, pay me back then. Why you paying me back
Yeah.
almost 30 years later? Like
That's
all
true.
of our kids
That's
are grown.
true.
Like
That's
all
true.
of them
Yeah.
are grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so now you want to pay me back when like, and I get the whole karma thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I fully understand that.
Yeah.
But like you're intentionally going back because now that tells me all the red table moments you wasn't really healing nothing, right?
But apparently
like
at the red table they weren't together.
But that's what
because
I'm
they're saying
like,
this. They said they're saying they've been separated since 2016.
But what I'm saying is, you sitting at the red table, like you doing all this deep emotional healing
Crystal,
and all these things.
Yes,
so how are you like healing all these areas except this?
You're right.
And I'm gonna save this so I can be petty and conniving and evil to like upsell my book. That's messy. That's messy.
That is absolutely.
And I didn't even know she had a book. I just thought she was doing an interview.
I didn't either. I thought she was just telling her side.
But like, yeah, that's a little weird.
It's definitely
to me.
weird.
That's a little
definitely
weird.
weird. It's definitely weird.
Sis.
It's definitely weird. So I don't know, Jada. You might be. Is she public enemy number 1 right now? Black women, I'm telling you, we taking so many L's this week.
Like, what is going on?
And let me reiterate, not literally. For them, I ain't taking
right.
no. And I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. Like, we got these 2 bitches on a date. We got Jada Pinkett acting a fool.
That's crazy.
Oh, then we got the little ratchet girl acting a fool. The Sexy Red. That's another one that's been acting a fool. Black women, we just taking a loss this week, y'all.
I don't understand.
It's just we taking a hit, y'all. We taking a hit.
Like, when is enough? You know?
Oh God.
And you have 2. You've raised 2 young women, right? And so
yes,
they are in their own right beautiful young women, right?
Thank God,
right? Especially like in this generation today, because there's a lot of entitlement that is like saturated within the generation, and it can get a little weird at times. You know what I mean? So like, I just want to say hats off to you for raising 2 beautiful young women. They're both intelligent. They're both really, really beautiful girls. And I feel like sometimes that is like undervalued and underappreciated and isn't really highlighted a lot because you see all this weird stuff like Sexy Reds and like, you know what I'm saying? Like all this weird energy in the girls that's like, oh, this nigga ain't nothing because he wouldn't pay for my 4 trays of oysters and my crab cakes. Like, that's what we see. You know what I mean? Like, and it's rare that like we highlight young Black women, especially in today's society.
Wow.
Just like, you know what I mean?
That
like,
is so true, Crystal. Ooh,
shout out to my little cousins. I love y'all to life. Okay, just know that your big cousin is so proud of y'all.
Hey, my little angel devils, little devil angels.
Right, right.
Love y'all whole soul.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Y'all do a big thing. I'm so proud. Me and my Leia said we're gonna text my Leia the other day. I said, my Leia, are we going to school for the same thing? I was like, oh, we should start an organization. We start our own. She was like, mommy. She was like, you already know. We about to start. I'm like, oh, girl, we starting our own thing.
Little Messy Podcast fam. We're going to take one little moment right quick. Okay? Real right quick. And shout out my big cuz for getting accepted into the master's.
Oh,
what
yes.
The master's?
It's the clinical counseling services.
Period.
Clinical mental health counseling.
At none other than the Bay Path University. Proud alums.
Yes.
I am so proud of
y'all. Thank you, cuz. I'm so nervous, y'all, because I used to always be clowning. When I got my bachelor's degree, y'all, I dragged it. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Let me tell y'all, I dragged it because I be having too much stuff going on. Like, I could get all A's. Like, if I really put my mind to it, I could get all A's. But I had so much stuff going on. I was like, listen, I was doing the bare minimum. I'm not even gonna lie. And I made it through. But this new program, it's not no playing, it's not no game. They like, be average or your ass is gone.
Out of here.
So they're not playing with me. I'm not playing with them. And say less. I will keep my be average. I'm gonna try to get all A's, y'all. I'm gonna try. And I'm just really happy. I'm so excited.
That
Thank
is
you,
super, 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 super dope.
This is like, who would have ever thought?
Listen.
I think about it all the
love
time,
it.
like my ghetto hood
Listen,
ass.
but
Who would have
that's the
thought?
thing. Like sometimes we count ourselves out, right?
Mhm.
Like we no, I would never, or no, I could
Yes.
never, until
Mhm.
you start it, and then you realize that,
Yep.
like, yes, I can.
Yes.
Like,
Yep. That is fact.
yes, I can. The
Yes.
same thing I was talking to my students about today, because they're like, "Oh no, I just want to do the bare minimum, and but then I want to be great one day." You ain't gonna just wake up and be great.
That's
like
right,
what you do,
Crystal.
how you do
Yep.
one thing, you do everything. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's
So like,
right.
you
Yep.
got to start that now. You want to be great, cool. Then
That's
stop
right.
giving just a bare minimum
Yes.
and really do
Yep,
whatever
that
it
part.
is your heart's
Yep,
desire. Like, do
exactly.
it now.
Yep. Yes.
But
So,
I
yes,
just want to shout out
y'all.
my big cuz, y'all.
Thank you, cuz. Thank you. I'm so happy. And
Y'all
I'm
make sure
so
y'all shout her out in the comments and
Shout me
send her
out, y'all.
congratulations.
Yes, I love everybody, y'all. I love everybody that love me. Period. Everybody that love me, I love y'all back. That's period. That's just how I am. I ain't no
Love
perfect
it.
person, but you know what I'm saying? I'm me, and that's all I could do is be me.
Love
So
it.
yes.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh, good evening. Who's that? Okay, Bigger Valley. What's going on? Good evening.
Hey y'all.
Hey, we
Happy
got
Friday.
Mika. What's up, Mika? What's going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got Black Fonz coming in the building. He should be here shortly. It looks like he's running a little bit behind, but that's okay because we be running late anyways. So yeah, so we're just here waiting for him. Do you think you want me to go? I probably should go check on him, right?
You want me to check?
Yeah, okay, yeah, cuz okay, Crystal's gonna go check on him, and we'll just play a little bit of his music while we wait. She's gonna go check and see, because sometimes the door be locked. Y'all be unlocking the door, then the door get locked, so we don't know. So okay, we're gonna play this one.
But I used to walk my house to school because they wouldn't let me ride on the bus. I done came too far to let a bitch play me like I'm number 2 when I'm really the one. This for my shooters, my hitters, my niggas, my killer. They still posted up in the cut. I shot the 12 full of Q with a rust. Left with Atlanta, came back in the truck. I got some people that's counting on me to keep going. Look, I got it straight out the mud. I'm cold, they ain't showing up. Moving slow, water's getting my cup. That bitch always think that I'm cheating. I'm responsible for that nigga you text. Run it up and I'm that is true.
All right, oh my gosh.
I got no time to chase a hoe.
Getting ghetto.
Niggas throw subs on the book when they know I'ma see it. They act like I'm somebody nice. Niggas keep fronting if I push a button. I'm getting you right by the end of the night. Niggas be doing the most for the brand, knowing that's not how they living. I heard them niggas be getting on the low. A couple of names I won't say for the hype. I know my ops only did. Switch it up, had to cut up the dreads. Booted up.
You go check my phone because he got my other phone number.
Oh, okay. So the door is open, unlocked.
Okay.
Told me I never be nothing with nigga, I'm up. This one for all of the rumors and gossip. They speak on my name, look, I don't give a fuck. This for them days when I used to walk my house to school because they wouldn't let me ride on the bus. I done came too far to let a bitch play me like I'm number 2 when I'm really the one. This for my shooters, my hitters, my niggas, my killer. They still posted up in the cut. I charged it 12 for a Q with a rust. Left with Atlanta, came back in the truck. I got some people that's counting on me to keep going. Look, I got it straight out the mud. Hard cold, they ain't show me no love. Moving slow, water's leaning my cup. Yo. I know. Yo. You said that they hate me. You said that they hate me. I know I hear that shit every day. They go. Okay. Yeah. They say that they hate me. I know I hear that shit every day. They say I ain't shit. I hear you loud and clear. Okay. How to put this work in build career, feel like I'm baby face. They treat me like the boogeyman. You say my name, they feel away. People outside to switch up when they see you make a curl. How you hating on me now when I ain't
All right, y'all. All right, let's get back up into it, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Let's get back up into it. So, all right. So, our guest just contacted me. I just went to the phone. He said he's on his way. He'll be here soon. So he's running a little late, y'all. But that's okay. We're gonna get into a couple of more topics here. Okay. Hey, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really, really, really appreciate it. We thank y'all so much. So I was thinking about getting back into a little local stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Okay.
So it was a lot of drama last week with, that we were talking about. We kind of got interrupted. We didn't get a chance to get into it like we wanted to, but the Charles Stokes and Bishop Talbot Swan, back and forth. So I know he did a live yesterday. I didn't tune into the live. I don't know what's going on. I know, they've been going back and forth or whatever, but that just brought me to just to talk about, I'm not going to get too much into that. If y'all want to follow the back and forth between them, y'all could go on Charles Stokes' page, or you can go on Bishop Talbot Swan, and their lives kind of coincide with each other. But it just, that whole dilemma or beef or whatever that they have going on kind of brought me back to the whole topic of voting, and you know what I mean, and Justin Hurst, and you know what I mean, our political arena right now. And so this is just one question that I have for you, Crystal. With all, you, me, whoever can answer this question or give their opinion on it, but with all that we have in the city of Springfield, we got the violence going on, we got the kids that are graduating, they can't read, we got no housing available, we got rent going up, we got, you know what I mean, we got food deserts, all the stuff that we have going on. Mayor Sarno has been here, our mayor, for about 16 years now. So with all that, and then even in the you know what I mean, even with the right that part. And even with the, the situation that was going on with George Floyd, in Springfield, we were doing the various protests. We had a lot of stuff going on. Even with Mayor Sarno, police department, and the stuff that the police department is doing to Black and Latino people, even with him saying that, with the Cheryl Clapper, all the stuff that we've been through over the last 16 years. We know that we want to change. We know that Mayor Sarno needs to get out. We still have leaders that have not come out and said if they're going to endorse Justin Hurst, which is, I feel like that is problematic. This is something that Charles has been talking about. I agree. It is problematic. It's problematic because I do feel like Dominic Sarno is contributing to the white supremacy. So with that said, people that were against him back in the day are now with him. You know what I mean? So that just brings me to, and it's sad, you know what I mean? It's sad, he's not doing nothing for y'all, and the people that he is doing stuff for, I guess, they have something to gain from it.
Right.
So there's that part.
He's not doing stuff for the majority.
He's not doing stuff for the majority. That exactly. Yeah. And my question is, do you guys feel that these Black leaders in our communities, these Black leaders who are supposed to be the elite of Springfield, or supposed to be, for Springfield, supposed to be for you. Do you think that they have an obligation to vote Mayor Sarno out, knowing what we're getting and what we've gotten, and the unsolved murders, knowing all of this, one thing that stood out to me is because that's one of the reasons why, I used to follow Bishop Talbot Swan all the time. He wasn't scared of the mayor. He would stand up to him, tell him he's trash, just that and the third, just thinking trash, whatever. He used to be straight up on that shit, and now he's on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel you do, I don't know, y'all, I don't know. It's not, I don't even care about the beef that he got with Charles Stokes. I don't care about whoever they're beefing, whatever. I feel like you Black leaders, all y'all, from Bud Williams, whoever, y'all really think that Mayor Sarno, y'all really gonna really,
I don't even know if they feel like he's going to give us anything different. Okay. I really don't even think it's that. I think it's what I need from you right now. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right now there is a group of Black leaders in the community.
Yeah.
That are in close contacts with Mayor Sarno, right?
Yeah.
And so they are, in one way or another, benefiting from that relationship.
Yeah.
And
that's some bullshit.
It is what it is, right?
That's some bullshit.
In the world that we live in now, it's all about who you know, right? The circles that you run in. Unfortunately, right, as a people, we can't come together. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of egos, and there's a lot of, you know what I mean? There's just a lot involved to where, unfortunately, we don't come together as often or as much as we need to, right? To help the greater good, which is the community, which is the culture, right?
Yeah.
You will hear a lot of people say that, oh, this got to change, or we need this to happen, we need that to happen, which is cool, right? Because it really does. You know what I mean? Like that's the truth.
Yeah.
But like, at what point do we come together and really make that happen?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people that want to see change, but they don't want you to be the front line in the
Yes,
change.
Crystal.
And so because you're in the front line of the change, they're not going to support that movement. They'll go and support the very opposite person. Just so
kind of like what I was saying,
just so they don't have to say that they, you know what I'm saying, they working behind you or supporting you.
Yeah,
and that is unfortunate. Like that's
it
to me. It's still that crab in the bucket mentality.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
definitely.
You can't be greater than
Springfield
me.
is definitely,
you know what I mean,
on that.
And so because you're trying to get there, nope, I'm not going to endorse you. I'm not going to support you. I'm going to throw my support back over here where it's been. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to have this funnel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have this connection over here.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, child. These politics get real messy.
Politics is crazy.
It just makes me sad because there's so much more that our community needs.
Yes.
And that our community can benefit from if the right people were in the right places doing the right thing with the right funds. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's so many ways that we can benefit as a community and as a culture. And it's just not happening because of foolishness.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That part. Oh my goodness. That is so true. Crystal.
That's really what it is.
Like, that is so true. That's why I was saying, like, because that's one thing that Charles is saying, that's true. Just because you get the ARPA funds and all that, that's fine and dandy. You still got to vote for that man. Right. You still don't got to support him. Because that's basically the community's funds anyway.
And that's at the end of the day, that was his obligation. You know what I mean? Like that was like he did kind of what it needed. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like you know, like so I just like I said, I just wish that as a people we came together more and in a way where like your agenda and my agenda, even if they don't align perfectly, we can meet in the middle and figure out how to feed both sides of the table. You know what I mean?
Crystal. Yes. That is so.
I guess maybe
true.
in a perfect world. I don't know. That's like in my dreamland, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? It just it's
because we could really take over the city. Like if
we
we all came together,
time
like
again down through history.
Just
like
think about what we could get done
together.
Like Springfield, I don't know if people know this, right? But this is something that I learned myself like years ago, going to the museum when they were talking about the slaves. Springfield was like so dope back in the day that they actually bought a woman's freedom. Like a Black woman came down here, escaped, okay? She escaped slavery. I forgot her name, and I'm sorry. She escaped slavery, made it to Springfield, okay?
Wow.
She made it to Springfield. The slave catchers found her. They was like, let's go, bitch. You getting back the fuck back down here. Springfield paid her freedom so they wouldn't take her back.
Wow.
Okay, so we got a rich history. And apparently, City Hall was owned by a Black man, that land, and it was given to Springfield or bought or something like that. So we got like a rich history that we're just like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And you know, like I was saying before, I forgot one of the political guests was here, and I think it was Nicole Coakley, and she was talking about how she likes to have like the young people involved, like her kids' peers involved in the campaign, and you know what I mean, knowing what's going on, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be carrying, you know what I'm saying, carrying it forward.
That is so
and
true.
It's like if they don't know what's going on and they have no idea how to make it better, or even how to be in a room and listen and then be able to critically assess and create innovative ways to, you know, make change. We do, you know, because right now everybody is just out for self.
And they're the ones that are suffering right now.
Everybody's just out for a personal agenda, and it's sad. It's sad.
It really is. Springfield, we gotta do better. I don't know what we're gonna do, how we gonna do it, but y'all really need to realize
in the community for the bishop to be arguing with the man. Like it's just too much.
Yeah. And just imagine if they come together. Like if they come together, like
it's too much.
If they come together, that might bring Springfield together. They can be like, yo, Talbot Swan and motherfucker Charles Stokes get together and they take their hands like this. Come on, Crystal, let's emulate. And they take their hands like together and go, bow to the people. Yo,
One
it
good
will
time.
be fucking banging.
One good time.
Yo.
One good time.
It will, we probably could take
One
this
good
whole
time.
city over.
One
And like
good
even
time.
the Latino leaders have come out.
Yep.
They have come out.
Yeah.
Yo, they have come out and made whole full press releases about how they're supporting Justin Hurst.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting to see who was going to endorse him.
Isn't that crazy?
Since the election, and I'm just like, wow, this is interesting.
I haven't seen. Have we seen any other Black leaders come out? Now I'm sorry.
No,
that's some sad shit.
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen any Black political leaders come out like the Latinos. The Latinos was like, okay, our guy didn't make it. We got two choices.
Hello.
We got the white supremacists. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. White supremacists. That's right. Period. White supremacists. If he said that, ain't no problem in the police station. White supremacists.
Child.
Children graduating high school can't read. White supremacists.
It's crazy.
The lady that's a Brady cop being the super white supremacist. Okay, so we got the white supremacists and we got the educated Black man.
I mean, listen.
And those Latina community leaders said we would rather go with the Black man than the white supremacists.
Yep.
And then where's all our leaders at? Embarrassing as fuck. I'm embarrassed.
No,
I'm embarrassed. And I'm not talking about like Tracy Whitfield and those type of, because of course Tracy's gonna back. I'm talking about community leader. I haven't yet to see, and I might have missed it. If I did, I'm sorry. Let me know. Put us on. Let us know we missed it.
Yeah.
But like people in high, even the white man came out. Dr. Champy, remember he was going. Dr. Champy, he was the first one.
Yeah, he was like one of
and he was going against Justin. And when he lost, he said, "I'm endorsing Justin." Like the white man said he's endorsing Justin.
Thank you, Doctor.
Come on now, thank you, Dr. Champy. And I liked him too. I wasn't gonna vote for him because obviously I'm voting for Justin, but I like what he had to say. He talked about mental health, which I'm a big advocate of. Yeah. He talked about like in our community housing, homeless. He had Dr. Champy had a lot to say. Yeah. And I actually liked him. So for him to come out as a white man and endorse Justin Hurst, I was like, that's right. You go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
And where are our leaders at?
Yeah.
Where they at? Hating or mad at Charles Stokes. So they like, oh, Charles Stokes. Damn. You that mad really that you gonna make the whole community suffer? I say community, y'all be funny, but I know it's community before people like, oh, he saying, right. You know how people could be. Yeah. But you're gonna make everybody in the community suffer, the low income people, the people that are beneath all of us, like even myself, like I might complain here and there about, I'm talking about the low income people, the parents with 5 and 6 kids could barely feed, clothe, house. You can't vote to help them. Like you can't help them, like you would be helping them. Fuck everybody else. Fuck Charles. Fuck whoever you mad at.
No, I mean, like I said, it really goes back to like there being a lot of personal agendas on the table. You know what I mean? And it comes down to how can my agenda be served? And unfortunately, the community's agenda takes a back seat as a collective. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Because everybody has their own agenda. So it's sad. Like I said, it's sad. It's unfortunate. I don't know though. Like I mean, the hope and the goal is to get a new mayor in the seat. Yeah. And even then, like I was saying, when he was here, we as a culture will be real quick to be like, oh, he been in office for 5 minutes and he ain't did nothing yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, like don't start that.
Right.
Because this nigga been in there for 16 years and y'all wasn't complaining. You was loving it.
And so I hope that isn't the case, but as we get closer, I want people to really think about what has been done for so many years and how it's going to be a process to undo a lot of those things and even get other things or new things in place, right? And sometimes we don't like change.
Yeah.
And so newness can feel strange. It can feel awkward. It can feel like, no. So like, here's my resistance to this. But new is good. Like
Yeah.
we need new,
Yes, we
especially
need
now.
new.
Like we have to.
We need new.
We
And
gotta
we
do
need
something
somebody
different.
for him to be a teacher, a
Mhm.
lawyer. Like
We gotta do
we
something
need somebody that
different.
cares about education.
Yeah, that's a
Because
big
oh
one.
my lordy,
That's a big
this is
one.
why people send their kids like I did. One of my kids sent them out to the white people
Mhm.
to go to school.
Yep. Yep.
And why countless other parents do that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
My daughter's grown now, but you
Yeah.
know, first chance I got.
Mhm.
And mind you, when she got to junior high school, she spent what, a month or two there before she
Mhm.
was bullied and beat on
Wow.
by somebody's ratchet kid.
Yeah.
So I was glad when the white people
Right.
called, like, yeah, the opening's
Bring
here.
her on
Hey,
up.
let's go. You out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because the school system is so crazy. And that was back then.
Yeah.
That was back. My daughter is 23 years old now.
Mhm. Wow.
23 years old now. So imagine,
Mhm.
so back then I was having an issue. Now imagine
Yeah. What it
this
looks
day
like
and
now.
age. And I have
Ooh,
so many
child.
family members in the school system.
Yeah. I love that for us too.
And thank God we got them
Yeah.
here. So they get to help
Yep.
somebody.
Mhm.
They probably can't do everything,
Right.
but to have them there to help some people
Mhm.
is a good thing.
It is. It is because you have a lot of people in these positions and they probably should not be, right?
Yes.
Because
Yep.
they're not there for the right reasons.
Yes.
They're not there to really
Mhm,
like
mhm.
mentor and teach the kids, the
Yes. Yep,
students.
Crystal. Yep.
They have their own agendas and their own
Mhm,
motives and
mhm.
you know whatever that is for them.
Yeah.
But they're not there
Yeah.
for the kids in our
Mhm,
communities.
mhm,
Not
mhm.
all of them. You know,
Yep.
there are some that are
Because
for
they're getting,
sure.
they're getting extra certain from when you come from other communities that come here and you
Right,
get
right.
a little extra because you know
Right.
you're dealing with a little, the
Mhm. A
children
different
that
population.
yeah. So
Right.
they're going entice you
Mhm.
with that little. You listen, we know you
Mhm.
working with the hood, so we
Mhm.
gonna give you a little extra money. And they're like, whoa,
Yep.
I can't
Yep.
get that money in West Springfield
Mhm.
or Wilbraham. I can't get that kind of
Mhm.
money. You know what? I'll go deal with the little ratchet
Mhm.
fuckers for a little extra couple
It's
bucks.
crazy. It's really crazy.
Yep.
Because you know, I've you hear people talk about, or I've heard people talk about some of the impact it had on their lives when they had a black teacher,
Yeah.
or a black staff member
Mhm.
in the school, because
Mhm.
there is a level of connectedness that happens that doesn't need to be
Yeah.
explained,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or even advocacy that happens on their behalf
Yeah.
that they don't have to or may not even be able to articulate that they
Mhm.
need.
Yeah.
And sometimes even the parents, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes as a
Yeah.
parent, you don't know how to advocate appropriately for your child.
Yes. Yeah.
And so when you have someone from your community that understands the
Mhm.
need, they can go on your behalf to,
Yeah.
or even like help you to
Yeah.
go and speak appropriately on your child's
Yeah.
behalf. And
Yeah.
so
Crystal.
it's definitely necessary for more of us to be in the schools or even in positions to be able to help children and
Yep.
really like
That part.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you know we've been here forever.
Mhm.
Like the children are the future,
Yeah.
and there's so many children that are just really
God,
lost
Crystal.
and really
It's-
just
oh my
have no
goodness.
idea what is even
It's so
happening in the world.
unbelievable. Like it's so. I feel like it's so unbelievable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
especially our kids, like
Mhm.
the amount of shit that they have to deal with,
Mhm.
especially at home and at school.
Mhm.
Like some of them they get it both
Yeah.
ways. You get it when you go to school from the students, you get it when you go to school from the teachers, then
Mhm.
you get it when you go home from your parents, your mom or your
Absolutely.
dad.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
yeah,
It's tough.
it
It's
is.
definitely tough. So again,
Mhm.
shout out to all of the family
Yes.
members that work in the school
Yes. Shout
systems
out to
and
y'all.
work inside
Keep
the
on
social
helping these kids.
services that
Yes.
like are really
Yes.
just doing the right thing by our
Yep.
community.
Yes.
It's really, really a beautiful thing.
Yes.
It really is.
Keep on helping these
Ooh,
kids.
child,
They
I'm
need
praying for
y'all.
y'all.
Because it's a lot. It's a lot.
For
All right,
real.
so our guest is running low late. I don't know what let me go check the phone because he did say he has something going on. So
Uh-oh.
if
Hope everything
anything,
is all right.
yes, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah.
If anything, if he don't make it today, that's our guy. He can
Yeah,
come
we
another
can-
day and we'll
for sure.
reschedule.
For sure.
Reschedule him because it is kind of getting late. So what I'll do is I'm
sure.
gonna play a little bit more of his music. I'm gonna go check and see if he's with us again. And then we'll come back and we'll probably touch on one more topic, and then we'll get to rescheduling him. Things happen, you guys.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
just know, Little Messy Podcast, we not on no bullshit. Like anybody that I ever had or wanted to have on my show, like it's a couple of people that I wanted to have, they didn't show up. It's okay. Like hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come back, I don't care. Like I'll be the first person to know. I'm a Pisces. Let me tell y'all, and we are
Child, these Pisces,
heavy
honey.
procrastinators. Let me tell you. So never think I'm gonna judge you. We are heavy procrastinators. This is why I have to be on my shit when I do this master's class, because I'm the type of motherfucker that just be like, man, listen, I'm doing the bare fucking minimum unless I really have to. And it's sad, but we're just like that, because we're just like free spirits. We live in the moment. We're like, you know, the world is ours. We're just different. Pisces are different. If you know Pisces, you know how we are. We different. We doing any and everything. We're gonna be a doctor. We're gonna be a lawyer. We're gonna be a teacher. We're gonna be everything. Like you guys, like we the mess. We the most. So, you know, I will be the first person to know that sometimes you can't make it and you can, and just like never feel no type of way. I got you. You come back on the show anytime. That's us. Listen, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, we trying to work on, let me tell you, I need y'all to hit up Books and be like, yo, Books, we need Little Messy Podcast party at a discounted rate, because Little Messy Podcast is broke.
No, you did.
So
no, you did.
He might cuss me out for saying this,
you
but
know
just
he
know
is.
we want to have it here at Megaland Studios, and Little Messy Podcast is broke. That's why we got stars. We got stars for Mike. And we want to have the party here. So we working on it, y'all.
You know
we working on it. He coming for my life. Well, listen, Bugs, hook your girl up, your girl Fee. I'm kind of like family. I'm kind of like, oh, I heard a knock at the door. Is it a knock at the door? Open up. Come in.
There you go.
We were just talking about you. We was like, you know, listen. Okay, come on over here.
We ain't even gonna dig into it. It's Friday the 13th. Things happen. So I owe y'all a full interview.
Oh, we just
and
said
I will
that.
give y'all a full interview. I'll come on and be a co-host. I don't care for the day.
Don't tell us that, because I'm always, you know, sometimes I listen. My cousin is really just like she's my helper. You know what I mean? One day she's gonna be like, listen, bitch, I can't come do this no more. So eventually I might have to find a Little Messy Podcast host. So y'all know I'm good for having my guests come on and co-host with me. So
we could definitely do that.
Stop playing. I will hold you to that
and
real quick.
We're gonna set that up after the show. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
definitely.
So all right, listen. So while we got you, let's give the people some music, and then we're gonna get right into it, y'all. 8:43. We're gonna go a little bit over, you guys. We're gonna get a little bit of information because we really want a full interview. So we're just gonna get a couple of questions, and then we gonna schedule another day. So
listen,
in the meantime,
I appreciate y'all, and I am sorry for y'all time.
That's okay. We was just talking about. I was like, listen, I'm a Pisces, so I'll be the first one procrastinating. I do what I need to do. So let's start it here.
Shout out to Fuego Base, man. Shout out to Fuego Base. Definitely appreciate both of giving me this feature.
Life like a gamble, I'm bet it all. Plenty heat like Dr. Dre did it, set it off. Late night sliding by the ranch house. Toast on me, kiss a nigga, try it, that's a man down. Suck a nigga, you don't want no problems. Close range, hit his face like a Nucky Thompson. My bitch bad like the Madam Ghetto Pocahontas. Fuck a job, I need a plug like Bucky Johnson. Bitch, we got it out the mud,
dripped in designer.
My little nigga
been a hitter, he ain't got no conscience. With the pause, boy, word to mommy. They get behind me, then it's Ricky Bobby. Got the spot covered. So the block lovers. You is not gutter. Split his face with the box cutter. Smoke, a lot of cash. New Prada bag. Gotta ask and then on the face. Wait before we had the shicey man. Nothing on that fentanyl. Shout out to Base, man. Shout out to the whole BSF team.
I jumped the line, how they got me at praise. Y'all niggas went straight to the
This shit is
like
so fire.
Braid.
This one here, this album too.
That's the last album.
This is the last one.
The very last album.
Okay, fire.
Thank you. I'm getting ready to drop part 2, 2022.
Okay, I'll be looking for that.
Catching up with an old friend. Hands to the rocks. Finger after a block. Hood ratting, pass it a Glock. After it's hot, you heard him? Fire. That boy different. Supply the ratchet. A lot of cash. New Prada bag. You ain't gotta ask. Bandana in the face way before we had the shiesty mask. See, that's what I love about this show. They actually really do the homework. And I ain't saying that just for the show. I'm saying that because she really will go and listen to your music.
No, for real. I love music. I love hip hop.
James, so they call a nigga Jimmy. Who went full boo before Fendi. Way before Power, nigga, we was watching Belly. Rope in the trap, pushing backs out of Renty. Dog from Queens like Nas and Akinelli. Mom from Far Rock, my pop snatching bundles in the coke. He fell off, now I'm about the business. Get the money though. From a busy to a 6th straight. So I don't really give a fuck about your mixtape. Yeah. Gritty nigga, I need more cash. I'm still catching licks and Fendi.
No, for real, I be doing my DoorDash too now.
Yo, people be tapping in they raps like they not regular people. That's a fact though.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna let this other one play because this is one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna let this one play, and then we're gonna get into it. We could go over just a little late.
Oh, this one. She like this joint, huh?
It's like gangsta talk. Tell the drop I got another one. 50 on that bitch, I told that hoe we finna stun or something. Niggas talking down up on the game like we ain't number one. Fuck up all that chatting pussy, nigga, we got mob ties. When he pull that trigger, don't look away, just look him in his eyes. Trigger finger happy, way he smoke, that's where that nigga lie. Nobody
that's facts.
Before my niggas can't bring in a pistol. Speaking on my name, bitches too quiet, they know the fucking issue. Snotty on his nose, I clean him up just like a fucking tissue. Bring it back again. I'm a traffic bitch, you do the profit. Bring them yappers in. Everywhere I go, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm tapping in. They trying to show components, but I'm hot. Don't see no rappers in. See the motion on the net.
See the ops keep linking up.
These niggas say they want to smoke, so we gon' put them in a blunt. Try to blitz on my
stomach shot to make you hold your gut.
Niggas capping in your
raps.
Don't make me call your bluff.
Look, it's RS, we the new woo. Nigga, who the you?
I just popped a perk.
30, that shit blue's glue.
Get the fuck out, you nigga.
Don't be acting brand new.
Niggas hate when they
see me and all cool.
Yeah, booted up with the
bye-bye.
You don't know my body, I be
fucking on a rock star, she hella bag.
She get hella fights,
be off that, huh?
Pussy up like the Gucci
trying to slap her.
Another one, 50 on that bitch, I told her hoe we finna stun or something. Niggas talking down up on the game like we ain't number one. Fuck up all that chat, pussy nigga.
We got mob ties.
When he pull that trigger, look away, just look him
in his eyes.
Trigger finger happy, we smoke, that's where that nigga lie.
Yes. You already know, y'all, your girl Fee, a Little Messy podcast on Digital Boombox Network. I got my beautiful and lovely cousin here with me today. And our special guest, we're going to have him back. So we're going to just make this real short, cute.
Sweet.
You already know Black Fonz in the building. Y'all met him last week. Y'all already know he say he do it all. Yes. Artist, motherfucking producer, motherfucking engineer. What we missing out on?
Man.
We got it all?
We pretty much, it's too much to count sometimes.
He all in one. I know that's right.
Yes, y'all. So, just introduce yourself to the people for those that don't know you.
Black Fonz, BlackPhonze on all platforms. Sometimes they give you a problem because they like that movie Black Phone. I don't know. Shout out to Ethan Hawke for that one, I guess.
That's facts.
Yeah. Man, I'm an artist, producer, engineer. Whatever I'm needed for at the moment, I do. Consulting, it doesn't matter. So, that's about it in a nutshell.
Yes. I think you're very talented. Your music is fire. Your music is dope. I'm telling y'all, I'm an older lady. I'm going to use that all the time, like my cousin said. And if I'm thinking it's dope, it's dope. Like, well, that's that fire. Like, for real. Like, you really killed it. I'm trying. You got a lot of music out there. You got a lot of good music out there. One thing I want to ask you, like, as a producer, like, you know what I mean? And an artist, like, when you using other people to make your beats, like, how is that? Do y'all collaborate together? Do you be like, nah, I don't like
depends.
this? Like, is it hard working with, you know what I mean? Like,
it depends. Like, if I know you, like the producers that I do work with occasionally, like shout out to them.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't always a producer. I was an artist.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I ended up wearing so many hats. Like I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. And as an artist, you got to get your beats, you got to get your recordings done.
Yeah.
And I got tired of people either playing with it or not being able to find what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do it myself. Now when I work with other artists, the few I like working with that I do work with, I like working with them. We don't have to talk too much. We know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have a rapport.
Right.
But in general, I really don't like working with other producers. Like if I'm gonna work with you, send me the beats. Let me rock to it. We gonna rap. You gonna get your we gonna come up with a conversation.
Yeah.
But as far as like making a beat with you,
yeah,
no, bro.
You got your own. You got your own
and
style.
Then a lot of producers don't mix their beats. Like the same work that you gotta put into making a song sound good, you gotta put that into the beat.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got a bunch of good sounds and drums and. Because you got them from a pack or a sample kit, like they sound good already. Like that's cool, but for you to really maneuver with the music, I feel like you gotta really sit down and master.
Yeah,
you gotta learn what a side chain is. You gotta learn what a compressor is. You gotta learn what a pre. You gotta learn all the tools that you need and figure out where and when they're necessary to use. Unfortunately, it makes it difficult in this generation because everything's so accessible that most people don't know that. So people would jump up and be like, I'm gonna be an artist. I'm gonna be a producer. And that's cool. I salute you. You're gonna go through the trials and tribulations and find it out it's not what you think it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so true. So like what is your writing process like? Like when you're writing, like because you're producing, so it's like
Well,
are you when you're in your mind, are you doing it like to go with music that you already got in your mind, or are you just coming up with bars and then you're like, okay, I'll make the music after?
Well, I'm a Gemini first and foremost.
Oh Lord.
So I go for motion. I go off of feeling or experience. If I'm doing a contracted session or I'm working with somebody and we're like, hey, let's make a song about something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and all right, we're sticking to this topic. But for the most part, I let my writing process start with feeling, emotion, and then a melody. Like we ain't going nowhere without the melody.
Yeah.
All the drums, all that can come later. If we got the melody, we can write a whole song.
Okay.
So it starts with that.
Now, is it hard being an artist and a producer and an engineer? Like,
yeah. Don't let nobody confuse you and tell you that it's not. First and foremost, I will say this: if you say you're an artist and you step up to be production, engineer, manager, whether you're wearing 2, 3, 4 hats, we all know it comes with the work process. So we know what comes with it, but it is hard because you gotta balance everything. So now you got your personal life. You gotta do your sessions as an engineer, which means the time to record for everybody. Then you have to have your mixing sessions where you mixing for everybody.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Then if you have a team, you gotta have time that you take care of your team. You gotta have time that you take care of your clients.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 different things.
Yeah.
The clients fund the team.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Then you got your own music if you want to do that. So now you gotta worry about that. You gotta worry about shopping placements. You gotta worry about constantly doing market research because the game is constantly changing.
Absolutely.
So if you're not doing your homework, you're gonna fall behind, whether it's behind on equipment, behind on a platform, or just general information on what's hot, what's not, what's the sound, what's not the sound. Me personally, I don't use that one because I like all right, that's cool that's the sound. We can jump on that. I'll jump on whatever with any artist. I'm compatible for anything. But I look at it like once you hear a sound, like what's your favorite record right now?
Okay, it's Death Before Dishonor by Styles P.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking new record. Like, what's a record that's relatively new that you've heard that you like?
This girl love us some Styles P.
Or just keep it general. What's a record that you like that you've heard?
Crystal, you got anything? Because I'm old school. I'm old school.
It could be anything from a Chris Brown to a Drake to a anything.
I honestly, I haven't even really been listening to a lot of music lately. I really haven't.
I'm really a Styles P fan.
Okay.
So I do listen
That's
to a
his
lot
new
of Styles P. Yes, that's his new.
That's the new joint.
Yes,
I'ma go tap in with that.
Penultimum.
Shout out to Styles. That's one of the artists that encouraged my pen game.
Yes.
So yeah.
I think that's the name of the album, Penultimate.
So now, let's use that as an example. Then.
Okay.
All right, Styles drops this album. Let's say he has a single on it that becomes a charting single. By the time we all hear this single and fall in love with this single and it's been stuffed down our throat from the radio, that sound is old to that artist. And what most producers do and most artists do that are coming up independent, they like to follow that sound. So it's like if you're a producer and you hear a Lil Baby track and you like, yo, this track fire, I'm about to make a beat like this and send it to Lil Baby. You got to realize by the time Lil Baby gets that beat, he's already got 15,000 beats of that same sound.
Yeah.
You got to try and invigorate the game and figure out how to innovate. What's going to be the next
ahead of the game.
sound.
Yes.
We didn't think Lil Nas X was going to be a hit.
Right.
So when he hit, he hit. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't think a Lil Uzi was going to exist. A Lil Pump. Juice WRLD. We didn't think none of these people would exist.
Yeah.
Ice Spice. So it's like, stop trying to chase the sound. Try to be a creator of the sound. And
I agree.
get with the artist on that level.
Yeah, that's dope.
So we don't want to give out too much. So we're gonna play. We're gonna have him back.
I'll come back this week, and that's
we
a
gotta
promise.
have him back. So we don't want to give out too much. Oh, and by the time you come back, because did you produce Mozzie, right? Her new thing.
Her PGM.
So we can talk about your stuff, and we can talk about your
shout out to
producer process.
Mozzie. She got her PGM tape dropping, man. Go tap in with that.
Definitely.
I believe the release date is the 31st that she's going for.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She's been working real hard. She's been stomping on grounds, kicking dust up, stepping on that. So go tap in with that. Go get that PGM. If you don't get the PGM, I don't know. You just a hater.
Yes, that part.
And we're not. What we gonna say for this though? I will say this. When it comes to me shouting out artists, I'm removing myself from any of the accreditation. Okay, because we're gonna be humble and realistic. An artist is an artist. They got their own vision. They got their own words. They got their own thought process. They got their own feelings, and they got their own story to tell.
Right.
So that PGM is a part of Mozzie's story. All right. It doesn't matter what mixing I did on it. Doesn't matter what producing I do on it. That credit don't go to me. We giving that credit to her. We gonna give her flowers where they need to be given.
That's right.
So salute the Mozzie Coke girl.
Yes.
Go tap in.
We gotta have her back too after the EP come out. Definitely. Yes. Spooky season.
Yeah, spooky
Stop
season.
playing. Yeah. Okay, so before we go, we're gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 fuck, marry, or kills with you because we're gonna need you to do the other one.
Shout out to my lady though first before. Shout out to my lady.
Shout out everybody.
This is a game on the internet.
We just hi Miss. What's your name,
girl?
Miss Ty Lovely.
Miss Ty Lovely, girl. We just be messing around.
It's a game.
She is being a very professional person here today on our show. And we appreciate his professionalism. And this is just a game we like to play. We just be fucking around because I'm sure telling you, ain't nobody messing with none of these people, but we just like to mess around. So shout out to you.
Yes, shout out to her.
Yes. And if you want to come back on the show with him, you can. We got a little living room.
We're gonna do the full interview. We're gonna do the real interview. She's gonna pop up.
Yep, she can sit over there on the couch and just chill.
Dig in for real.
Yeah, because I had people bring their girls. Like A-Lo brought his girl. We was chatting when she was over there on the couch and we was chatting. So
I feel like it gives you another insight. You don't always want to hear from the artist. Sometimes you want to hear from the people around them about how they, like, I feel like I'm not saying I'm capping because I'm keeping it a buck with you. But I feel like a lot of people cap in their interviews or about their process or whatever it may be. And when you got other people around, you get their insight, it's their perspective.
That's
so you can't corrupt somebody else.
That's right. Yep. I agree. Okay, so we only gonna do 2, y'all. We're gonna keep it quick. Okay, so we got fuck, marry, or kill. Okay, so I wrote them down this time, y'all. So we got Jada. We got Jada Chavez, little baby mama.
Okay.
We got Lori Harvey.
Okay.
And we got Doja Cat. Fuck, marry, or kill.
Why?
I told you I was trying to spice it up, y'all.
What's crazy?
Ooh, I was trying to spice
I'm gonna
it
tell you
up.
what's crazy is I was hoping that the last one was somebody reasonable.
I had to switch it up. I had to do it, y'all.
So, damn, the last two questions, the last two she gave me threw off how I was going to answer based off the first one.
this is what I try to do,
I was
y'all.
going to start answering based off the first one, but
I try to make it messy,
Alright.
y'all.
So, fuck, marry or kill.
You want me to say it all over?
I'm gonna say,
okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, kill Doja Cat.
Period. I definitely would have killed that
As
bitch.
creative as she is as an artist,
Yeah. She
political,
gone. She gone.
the political shit behind
Yeah.
her, we killing Doja.
Yes, we definitely killing Doja.
Oh man, we killing Doja.
No, this is the two hard
Lori
parts.
Harvey. Oh, that's simple out of those two.
Okay.
You gonna if we gotta say it like this, I hate saying it
Okay.
like this. Sounds so vulgar. We're gonna fuck Lori, and we're gonna marry Jada.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Yep.
Cause she let's be real, she's been with one person throughout the
Yeah,
whole
that's
industry.
true.
They got the whole show. My lady made shout out to Ty Lovely. She made I wouldn't even know who exactly. Like I know the name Jada Waiter.
Yeah.
I've heard it forever, but I never knew who she was.
Yeah.
I know Ari is always mentioned with her, but I never saw her.
Yeah.
So now that my girls showed me their little show they got on, what is it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
HBO,
The what is it called? The influence or
Yeah,
the
they got some shit.
Yeah, on BT. Yeah.
Now that I seen the show, it's like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Jada. Don't be like, yo, baby, don't do no songs with this nigga. Don't blackball me. I'm still a bigger fan of Ari.
Don't play with my friend because I'm a protester. You know, I will get a whole protest going if you try to blackball my friend.
I'm a bigger fan of Ari. Because she's more personable.
Yes,
I went to an event, we saw Ari.
That's true. That I like me some Ari.
Jada was there. And out of all three, Ari interacted with the crowd. She was pouring shots.
Yeah.
I was like, she lit.
She
Jada
lit.
stayed
She
up in
is.
the bleachers.
Yeah.
And Fab, I think he came down for like 2 minutes, said something on the mic and did. I was like, damn, son. Word of my life.
That's facts.
All the queens in my blood is hurt, but it's okay. So yeah, we killing Doja. We gonna fuck Glory and we gonna marry Jada.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
next
Yeah. Okay. So the next one I got. Oh, should I give him? Oh, I might give him this messy one.
I mean, I know y'all usually
Okay,
do
here we
3,
go.
So we just gonna knock them out.
Here we go. We got Keke Palmer,
Okay.
Sexy Red, and Krishan.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna marry Keke.
I'm making it real messy, y'all.
It's not even messy. That was.
Yeah, we definitely gonna marry Keke.
We gonna marry Keke.
Yeah.
And then Krishan and who?
Sexy Red. It's not as easy.
I'm gonna kill Sexy Red. I'm gonna fuck Krishan.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I do got 2 more. Are you want me to give you both 2 more? I'm gonna give you 2 more. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. So the next one we got. See, I mixed this up too. Kylie Jenner.
Oh my god.
Ice Spice.
Oh, okay.
And Lola Brooke.
I'm killing Kylie Jenner.
Period.
I know everybody's like, yo, why he ain't get the bag? Why he ain't marry her and get the bag?
Get the billion.
Men are like snow bunnies. They're gonna crucify me for this if I was like, when I get big, they're gonna pull this interview up and be like, yeah, he said some racist shit.
Running back, right.
I'm not with the interracial shit. Travis, you can have that. Kanye, see what happened to you. Ain't no nigga ever walked. No man. I'm not even gonna say nigga. No man has walked through the front door of the Kardashian house and came out the back door of the Kardashian house the same way they.
That's facts. Shit, I never thought about it like that.
Even their own family. Scott, like the brother went in skinny, came in fat.
Oh shit.
Scott went in a businessman, came out a drunk.
Damn.
The father went in Olympian. A man of men.
Fuck.
Let's be real. You an
Oh
Olympian.
my
You a
God.
man of men. Niggas looked up to you, Bruce.
Damn.
And you came out a woman.
Wow.
Kanye came out crazy.
Oh
Kanye
shit.
came out fucking tranny.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Travis,
Y'all.
look what happened at your show. People died.
Oh, y'all. I never even thought about it like this.
Come on, let's be real. Everybody gonna hate me for this. Kris Jenner is the Like if she was a nigga, they'd be like, she's
She
the
got
player of
Tristan
the
now.
year.
You see what
Yeah.
she got
say
Tristan
she
now.
has the Riz. Cause let's really look at it.
She gave
Shorty
Tristan his
showed
career
up.
back.
Shorty showed up. Shorty showed up to her side nigga's trial while her husband was the attorney and she sat with her future husband. Nobody caught that in that room? She was sitting with Bruce while OJ was on the stand and Robert was defending him. If she was a nigga, we'd be like, she got the ring.
No, facts. That's wild.
But then she did.
That part.
But then Kim's sex tape came out and they family blew.
Yeah.
So it's like,
so we all
gotta look
forgot
at the
about it.
optics.
Yep.
So
Yep.
killing Kylie. Who was the other two? Ice Spice and Lola.
Yep.
Killing Kylie.
Yep.
Shout out to Billy B. Shout out to Loco Life. Shout out to BR Marley. That's my dog. You heard? That's big bro. So off the GP, I'm
Okay.
gonna we'll kick Lola, but she ain't getting married. Fuck out here. You know why? Because we rock with Billy B. That's
Okay,
gang.
that part. Okay,
So
got
out
you.
of loyalty, yeah. We'll
Okay.
kick Lola, but we gonna marry Ice.
Okay, got you. Okay, I'm feeling it.
If we gonna play the game, I'm gonna play the game.
I know that's
Yo,
right. I'm here
Yo,
for
we
it.
lit up in here.
I'm here
Shout out
Okay.
to my lady, because my lady probably gonna agree with all the answers.
Yeah, yes,
And if
because
she
I
don't,
agree.
if
I
she
agree.
disagree, she gonna tell me why.
Yep, I agree so far. Only switch up on what it did was
Lola and Ice. I
yeah,
know.
but you got your loyalty thing, so that's different.
And my thing is this. This is
What?
my other thing. Ice younger than Lola,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Yeah,
So as a grown man with kids,
that's yeah.
I look at niggas funny based on what celebrities they got crushes on.
Mm-hmm.
Coyle Ray, you get a pass because you've grown into yourself. So when grown men hitting on you, you've grown into yourself.
Yeah.
But Lola Brooke is built.
I didn't know she was that tiny.
She's like a gummy bear.
She know for real. I did
So
not know
when
she
hear
was that
songs rapping
little.
about the size of niggas that she wants to fuck, I'm like, yo, that shit just sounds brutal.
Yeah,
So you getting beat down in the bedroom. That's not even sex. That's not even aggressive sex. That's assault. You getting thrown around like a fucking rag doll. Are you bugging? You? Are you talking your music? You bugging. You bugging. Where did he?
Oh my
Where to the
goodness.
greats? You're bugging.
Yo, that is too
No.
fucking
And
funny.
Ice is young, so it's like Ice gonna grow and develop.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking at her in that way, but it's based on the question. So it's
yeah,
like
yeah, I feel what you're
Ice
saying.
is
Though.
under Nikki. That's not gonna last long.
Mhm.
Nikki's an egotistical
Ye-
person.
oh
She's a
my-
narcissist. I don't care. She can hate me.
I'm
she can
so
be mad.
glad
She
you
can
said
blackball me.
that.
Her
Oh,
punk ass
my-
husband could say something. I don't care. Your
Oh,
husband a punk.
Lord.
He's on Facebook and Instagram posting lives about Offset's funeral while that nigga
my
was live with
goodness.
Kanye.
Oh my
Get the
goodness.
fuck outta here.
Weird.
Y'all niggas
Oh
is
my
weird.
goodness.
And besides, once you marry a nigga who's got pedophilia charges,
Yes,
I can't fuck
yes,
with
that
you. Like,
part.
let's keep it a buck.
That
man.
part.
We from
Yeah.
New York. I'm from New York. All right. First and foremost, I'm not from Hartford. Everybody gonna want to know that. We gotta clear that. We'll clear
Yes.
that. We'll really get deep on it next episode.
Okay,
But
yes.
I am from fucking New York. I'm
Okay.
from the borderline of Nassau County and Queens. All right.
That part.
Cambria Heights and TA 100 block, Hempstead. So with that being said, New York, we don't get down like that. You touching kids, we
That's
might kill
right.
you. A
That's
nigga might
right.
kill you and everybody gonna look and be like, oh, he touched the kid. Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
that part.
Fuck that nigga
That
life.
part.
Yeah.
That part.
I don't give a fuck. Like
Mhm.
niggas is talking crazy like they really gangsters. You're not a gangster, bro. Be a man.
Yes.
You
that
got
part.
kids. You ain't even supposed to be around your kid. So just
Mhm.
be happy you got that privilege.
Yes.
Fuck you talking about
Yeah.
Offset for. That's why I
Right.
like that song Bongos. I don't like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm Team Tory all day. I'm Team Tory 1,000%. Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. You got a doctorate, but you rapping about ass and pussy. Bitch, show us some real shit. Rap to me about how hard it was to go to college for being a doctor.
Oh,
Tell me a
see.
real story. How hard is it to ride a horse, bitch? I want to know that. Every bitch rap about riding dick. We know that. How hard is it to ride a horse?
So clear to
Look.
say, the next interview we're gonna be even more turned up
Okay.
because
getting spicy.
he
I'ma bring
just-
a Baba
he
for the
just
team.
Open
he
up.
just shut that
Hold
down
on, what
real
we
quick.
drinking? We drinking darker lights. All
Whole nother set.
We drinking that darky.
right, so I'm gonna bring
But
some
wait,
Douce.
well, we drinking whatever you drink.
Nah,
though.
what y'all drinking?
I'm drinking a Hennessy.
You want Henny? So we
Yeah.
drinking Henny next episode.
Yes,
when I
next
come.
episode.
And what's the
Okay, we got one more. Okay.
last one?
Oh, we gonna be turned up next time, y'all. Okay, last one. Okay, this is good. We got Scarlett.
Okay, I fuck with Scar.
We got Bia
Oh shit!
and Dream Doll. I knew I was gonna.
I
mix
ain't
this
care
one
about
up
Dream
good.
Doll. I'm sorry, Dream Doll.
I
love
you.
you.
Gonna kill Dream Doll?
I'd love to get a
Don't
feature
kill
with.
Dream Doll. You gonna kill Dream Doll? He's definitely
She's
killing
in the
Dream
trunk
Doll.
already down the Hudson.
Damn, he definitely killing my
She's
girl.
in
Dream
the
Doll.
trunk in a Honda.
Damn,
She's in the back of a Civic right now,
Not the Civic,
sinking in the Hudson.
Not the Civic.
it's a body in a truck. So what's it gonna be?
Would I like to get a feature with Dream Doll? Absolutely.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
She's an amazing artist.
Yes, she is.
But for the
And
purpose
she's a
of this
Pisces.
conversation, Bia and Scar got you beat. I already called them both. Like, yo, she's in the trunk. Don't worry about it. She's good.
Relationship over.
It's over. See, now it gets sticky. This is where it gets
Yeah,
crazy.
this is
All
sticky.
right.
So who you fucking and who you marrying?
Y'all gonna look at me crazy, but I don't know them. So
We not gonna look at you crazy because they
listen,
both good.
Scarlett and Bia, please don't crucify me. I don't know y'all personally.
But he not killing y'all, so this is
So
good.
either way, y'all gotta like me.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm fucking Bia and I'm marrying Scar.
Okay, I
And I'm
like
gonna
it.
tell you why.
I agree with you. But tell us
Bia
why.
got that bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to oh damn. See, I'm from New York. That's probably why right there.
Mhm.
Because Bia from Mass. So shout out to Mass,
Mhm,
man.
mhm.
Y'all got a big one on your hands. Yeah, Joyner Lucas doing his thing. Shout out to Millie's.
Yeah, I'm
Shout
not
out
big
to that
him.
boy Capone in Boston.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Mhm.
shout out them. But Bia,
Bia.
that's a different fucking monster. And if you don't respect it, I think
I
you
like
need to go
her.
look in the mirror
Mhm.
and reevaluate your fucking self.
Mhm. That part.
So if I had the chance in this for this question,
Okay.
I'd marry them
Okay.
both. But Scar is from the Jacks. Niggas gotta
Yeah.
understand it. She from the trenches,
Yo,
right?
and she killed that BET
And when
fucking
you a
cipher.
trench bait, yes, I ain't
Fucking
even wanna-
murdered that shit.
Yo, we gonna talk about that next session
Oh, my
because
goodness.
that goes into how I feel about Double XL. That's how I feel about this. That goes into how I feel about the Double XL freshman cipher.
Mhm.
That goes how I feel about the BET cipher. That goes into how I feel about all you Instagram platforms. that are y'all are doing your work, but a lot of you are dumbing down your work because you're convoluting the platforms.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. A lot of artists are gonna be mad at me for saying this. Drake and Lil Yachty are not supposed to be on the same platform as the nigga from the hood.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Drink
That's
Champs,
true.
Nori did a very good job of separating his audience.
Mhm.
You see how $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow,
Yeah.
they have everybody on there because they didn't specify their audience.
Yeah. That's
Drake
kind of how
Champs
I'm
said-
doing. I don't have a
But that's good
specified audience,
because
but I want everybody to come on.
you're giving everybody a light.
Mhm.
Certain platforms gotta be divided.
Yeah. Yep. I feel you.
When you hear the name of a platform, it kind of gives you a
Idea of
insight on what I'm getting.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So when I see a nigga that's already on the same platform as me, yeah, it's making the platform bigger,
Right.
but you're convoluting the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So shout out to Scar because you get in that question, you get married. You're from the
Yep.
trenches. You stand for something different.
Yes.
You stand for her principles is different.
Mhm.
Bia probably
Mhm.
from the trenches. I don't know
Yeah.
her personally, but
But our trenches ain't, our Massachusetts trenches ain't like the New York
whoa,
trenches.
pause. My wife is from Boston.
Yes,
Shout out to her.
but her trenches still is.
Nah, they
Mm.
nah.
Boston is
I came
bad.
out when niggas brought me to Boston.
But
I was like, okay. Okay, shout out to Dorchester, shout out to Mattapan,
Yes.
shout out to Green
yes,
Line.
shout them out all.
Let's
but-
really shout out to Southie.
But our
Not Marky Mark. Y'all can keep him. Y'all can keep that guy. But shout out, yeah. I got some real hitters out here. Hold up, niggas know who they is. Shout out to all
but
my
our
Cape
trenches
Verdeans.
is still
Shout out to my
different.
Cape Verdeans. Boston know what's up. Shout out to Lawrence. Shout out to Springfield.
in the building.
Shout out to Southwick. Cause I
Not
don't.
Southwick.
Yeah, we gonna give Southwick some
Not
credit.
Southwick.
Cause Southwick be repping that hard, like they
What
really got
Southwick
trenches.
doing?
I don't know. I be seeing them on social media like
What?
they're really doing something, and I don't know them.
Stop playing.
But I just be like, yo, I like your enthusiasm.
Wait, hold on.
I like
No,
your enthusiasm.
You said Southwick?
They said, yo, I seen somebody
What's going
on.
on in Southwick?
I don't know. Y'all got
This is all white people.
How'd you know?
I'm from Springfield.
We
know the areas that we bring
That's why
to that we.
it was more of a joke when I said it. It was more of a
Like,
joke. It was more of a
Not
joke.
Southwick.
The real hoods know what it
neighborhood?
is. Y'all know what it is. But is
it really somebody out in Southwick?
No. Give a fuck about Southwick.
Y'all heard me. I was like, is it really somebody out in Southwick?
I care about Hartford. You hear? I care about Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford in the building.
Because that's the
Shout
city
out to
that made
Hartford.
me. You heard? New York raised me. Hartford made me.
Shout out to Hartford, though, for
860 in the
real.
building, 516 in the building.
A lot of my guests coming on are from Connecticut. I got my New Britain niggas that be coming represent. Got my
I'm gonna clarify this because we came out here to what is it? Agawam? How you say that?
It's another
How
white
you
town,
say
but yes,
that?
it is Agawam.
We came out here. Shout out to Albie Al. Yeah.
What's his name?
Albie Al.
Albie Al.
Shout out to Albie. That's just that nigga go crazy for Jersey.
Okay, I never heard of Albie, but we
he
gonna
put
look
Jersey
him up.
on the. Yo, he doing that dirty work for Jersey. But besides Albie a real nigga. Shout out to Graph. You already know TNC, Black Hand, all of that.
Yes.
They real niggas.
Shout everybody out.
Shade 45. I gotta address y'all.
Okay.
I gotta address y'all. Y'all DJs gotta get checked. And don't think I won't say this on podcast, because when I see this Spanish nigga with the ponytail, I'm gonna check him in
Not
person.
the ponytail.
I don't give a fuck what your name is, bro. Because you brought Shorty up there. You know Mozzie Coke Girl won that fucking event.
What happened? No,
Let's
start
really
from the beginning.
get busy.
Start from the beginning.
If we go pull a footage up and we talk about reactions, Albie's the host, right?
Okay.
If you have an event for bars and ciphers with the artist, and you bring a major artist out, and the major artist interacts with one artist, and they cut their phone off, and they don't really care too much about other artists. I'm not speaking for Albie based on what Albie feel. I'm speaking what I thought I seen. This, if I'm wrong and I can stand to be corrected, this is what I seen. Mozzie Coke Girl won that event. And y'all brought the next shorty up to Shade 45. And I seen you bring it to the side afterwards, after you talked to Mozzie and you did what you did. If you saw Albie give her the reaction, you saw the crowd's reaction, don't give it to the next girl who got the polished routine for her to go on to Shade 45 when the event is quote unquote a freestyle event, and have her perform the same song that she did on the freestyle event. Because right there we know it's not a freestyle.
Yeah. You wrote it, bitch.
There you go.
You wrote it.
I don't care where you from. Shout out to your team, because your team is hard. But you didn't deserve that light. And that's no shade on you, shorty. That's shade on Shade 45. That's shade on Shade 45. You could be a dope artist because I like what you was doing. I like your presentation. But Shade 45, do better, because Sway would never allow that. Sway and Jude would never allow that. So I like to stand on business. Shout out to Mozzie Coke Girl, PGM.
Yeah, Mozzie Coke Girl. That's a little Mozzie, little messy podcast family. We know she fired. We know she dope. Period. Whatever that fuck shit y'all did, that was wild. But you know what? In the future, she gonna look back on that shit and be like,
we ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. You know why? Because
that was cute.
I'm gonna say it in the words of, I'm not even gonna drop names. But that same night we got told she's the superstar.
Period.
There you go.
And you know, when they tell you a superstar, you already know you a superstar. You know you a superstar.
You know what you know what you know. When you know, you know. But shout out to
Ty Sanchez in the building.
That's
she
her right there. That's Ty Lovely.
Hey, girl.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I told you she was gonna agree.
Yeah. When he come back on the show, we're gonna have you on.
She coming because we got a little she got music too. Okay. You feel me?
She got music too.
That's her on Sweet Demons.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. So matter of fact, we're not logging off yet because we're still chit chat.
Man, listen, I chill
we about
all
to be
night.
done. But before we gonna let him, let him introduce himself again, give y'all all his platforms, tell y'all where to
I'm
find
on
all his
every
music,
platform.
and then we gonna play. Oh, hold on, let me find it first because I know I got it here.
Man,
I
you
had
can play
it from,
whatever. Cause listen, the way you texted me that texty message the other day, yo, listen, she really does the research in the homework. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, I got probably like over 250 songs.
Yes, you got a lot of. That's what I was saying. You got a lot of music.
Because I don't do music for views.
Yeah.
I do it because I love it. And I as you can see, I try to make every song, like every tape, I try to dedicate to an audience. That's why it's like with the ladies, for the ladies, if y'all like, I know there's ladies that like trap and like bars, so y'all can go listen to whatever. But if you a lady that likes trap soul or R&B or that type of music, you're gonna listen to Pretty America. You're gonna listen to Black Roses.
Yes, Black Roses was good. I wanted to play that tonight too. Like I was like,
Even
what?
then-
I didn't know it was you because like okay, because I always blame it on being an older lady, but sometimes I be trying to find people's music and then it comes up under other people's names and all this other stuff. And so when it came up Black Rose, I was like,
That's
and
the
then
name
it
of the
sounded like you
album.
was singing or something. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's the name of the
that's
album.
why I didn't text him. I texted him. I was like, this shit is fun. I was like, is that you too? He was like, yeah, that's my album
Black,
too for
a
the
Black Light
ladies.
Special.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like, and my thing is I like to show progression. If you go listen to my first album, you listen to my last album, you're gonna see all the work that I try. I try to attack the things that people talk to me about. Yo, your beat selection, your clarity, maybe your song structure. So every album, I might not be focusing on everything, but I'm focusing on what I felt I was weak on the last album.
Right.
And if I'm doing a follow-up to a previous album, like Welcome to My World Part 1, Part 2, I want you to feel like you're still in that first album, but you're really growing with me. Like, all right, I see where he was at in the first one. This is what. So when you get Black Roses 2, we'll be dropping this year as well.
Yeah,
but
I like
before
that.
we,
I like how you broke that down.
Yeah, like I said, we got big work going. I don't know what Drake's birthday is off the top of my head, but you're gonna be able to get that Beige album. That's gonna be out that day. So.
All right, so before we take it out, before we leave,
we're gonna give them a shout out. Shout out to Mozzie Coco, shout out to Ty Lovely.
Yeah, we about to play their song so y'all can hear Baby Girl. Give everybody your your Instagram, YouTube,
my official Instagram
Facebook, everything.
RS_ official Black Fonz. You can follow my LinkedIn right there on my socials right there. Go ahead. I'm on all platforms with the music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Keep in touch.
And we can share all his, mostly all his music on our page too. So if you need to find him, you can go on our page. We shared it. You could click right on RS Black Fonz and you'll go right to his page. So
definitely, I'm listen. The love that they show and the support that they show for the artists, I'm gonna be tapping in with them a lot more. They're gonna be getting a lot of exclusives from me, and I might actually be sending y'all 2 things in the next few weeks. You're about to get a drop from me.
Stop playing with us, Little Messy Podcast.
Right.
Yeah, the drop is already done. You already got a drop.
Oh,
that's already done.
Yes. Yes.
And we sending y'all a little.
Okay.
I'm gonna send y'all a song where we giving y'all some major credits so that
let us know. Yes.
Whenever you want to play that, y'all can play that.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Love that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take it out with Sweet Demons. That's with Mozzie Cold Girl and Ty
Lovely.
Yes, Ty Lovely. Yes.
PGM October 31st.
Yes, y'all. Let's get it. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
Things happen. It's okay.
Okay,
and in the process, in the meantime, while y'all waiting for this to load, while we waiting for PGM to stream, drop, go stream Tap In, go stream Set It Off. I'm sorry, Big Cleo. Yeah, no, Set It Off. Yeah, Set It Off. Go stream Tap In, go stream Set It Off, go stream Big Mad, go stream Thotty, go stream all that music from Mozzie Cold Girl that's out. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. You're a fucking hater.
Period.
Okay, here we go.
It's a big record right now.
gangsta. You heard her? She call you the bro, then you if it's up, then you know that it's stuck. Big Papa. Wanna get hang with us, be the bitch with a best friend. Like Ty, get me right over. Stupid. Pick bitches up like an Uber. We bustin' with the woo. Gangsta. You gotta get sturdy to this.
I was trying to do with my daughter one day. She was like, "You don't know what you're doing." I was like,
I keep it simple. I just do the foot.
"Right, that's it, right."
It's more to make. It's more to the. It's easy. All that other shit.
Right.
I'm in my 30s. My knees ain't built for that.
No, for real. Us ladies be like, we ain't got Megan knees.
Hold on, wait. Shout out to what's her name? Shout out to Honey Bunny. That's a single right there. Megan Knees, Honey Bunny, right? Shout out to her.
Your Megan knees, y'all.
See, she said the name. I'm like, hold up. I think I know that. I heard that before. Yeah. Man, shout out to Ty Lovely. Shout out to Mozzie Cole Girl. Shout out to the
I love this song.
entire CT artist fucking roster. And I got a bunch of artists I could tap y'all in with to bring up here. That's, you feel me? That's not even affiliated with me. That's just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They all from office.
Definitely.
You feel me? Shout out to Limmy's on the track, aka Limmy's the Great. You feel me? Shout out to they whole team.